everyone, and welcome to RPG Night with Sass, Volume 2. My name is Peach Quiche, and welcome back. We're on break for Easter, but we're back now, and we have a brand new story to tell. Okay, so we were on the boat, and we went to the tiny fishing village, and they told us that there was somebody dumping something into the water, and it seemed really bad, potentially coming from mages, maybe towards Mages College, up in the north. We shall see. But that's the thing. We're trying to figure this out. So, we're gonna hopefully figure something out, but let's hop back into chat and see what we got.
So...
No, when I say small fry, I mean it's just going to be low CR.
Yeah, giant crabs you mentioned. No, it was dire crabs you mentioned.
Yeah, I haven't written the stat block for that, but I hope you like sturges.
Are they friends with the dire badgers?
No.
Fuck off!
They will be.
There's
They
no...
are now.
There are no badgers in the jungle! You get out here with that bullshit!
One moment.
Fuck you! So, the reason that my character is made to die is because I did it the old school way. 3d6, straight down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not dire badgers, they're were-badgers. That's right.
Doesn't matter.
I learned that Tunge was legitimately frightened that he was gonna become a were-badger. And that's why he kept checking his wounds for months afterwards, like as a player, asking me as a DM what was going on with that, and I just kind of gave vague answers. And he apparently was freaked out. And I didn't catch up that he was worried about this.
That's
Peter, you
great.
perpetuated the issue. You gave him...
No, technically
Badger
I started that.
Either way,
does
you
not
gave
surprise me.
this person
made it-
badger-related PTSD.
I made an offhand comment. Oh god, these are were-badgers or something like that, and she just ran with it.
You tormented that poor player for months.
Yeah, they're alright now. Different
Are you
player.
certain?
This is a different player. Back in time, the badger attack never happened.
Excuse you.
Were badger related PTSD is not something to be laughed at.
I think we need to talk about different types of okay. Let's talk about the different types of okay here, because I'm not sure that all the party members are okay.
It's a party full of edgelords. No one's okay.
This is a better answer. This is a much better answer. Hey, speaking of parties.
Question, didn't you go back in time and torture someone in front of your younger self?
Yeah, that happened.
Yes, actually. My own character's younger self.
Yeah. Yeah, edgelords, I tell you, all of them.
Yes, actually. And by the way, my younger self's family, too.
Maximum edge.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, what?
Different
you
types
actually...
of okay, indeed.
Oh, okay.
Now, did you do that on a whim because you had the ability to?
Oh, no.
Or was it part of your backstory beforehand and it was simply your time?
Both answers are
No.
yes.
Listen to
Kind
how
of.
not okay she is with that.
Kind of.
It was highly premeditated, what he was planning on doing.
I actually changed course halfway through after what was presented. Like,
And boy,
wait a
am I
minute.
glad that happened, because it was going to be a lot worse.
Yeah.
How can it get much worse? Oh wait.
Yeah, it could have been. I might have been contemplating in character to actually do a lot of things in front of them, and I was like, no,
Let's
no.
back up.
Sounds very rude.
Huh.
Well, I was there. Okay, it's a long story. We'll explain off stream. Anyway, we got a session to get to here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know the campaign's back. We actually get to do things now. Hey, I know,
Well,
right?
That too, but I was looking at the Minecraft update that's coming out soon. They're adding foxes. Added pandas, added foxes, added pillagers, added pillager outposts, raids, ravagers, wandering trader, and scaffolding. This is interesting.
See, the only thing I heard about that was foxes.
Yeah, we lost Nara.
Yeah, Nara's gone.
Mhm.
He's gone. Added suspicious dude. That's interesting.
Seems
Now, is this
suspicious.
too morbid, or do you think they'll add decorative pelts?
Mmm.
That would actually be cool.
Yeah, like the paintings you can make.
Now, they added chairs is the real question.
No.
No.
Just use stairs.
I can't end.
Ooh, they added barrels and bells.
Of course they did. They haven't
All
yet
right.
added chairs.
All right, let's bring it on back in. Well, we know we won't lose Petrie at that point.
What?
If they haven't had chairs.
Fuck.
Hang on. I'm going to actually Google. There are no chairs in this changelog. Okay.
No. Damn it! No, I lost my other chair too. I don't have my fancy chair
Hang
anymore.
on. Let me find a
Sad.
Minecraft mod that has chairs.
Mm,
There are
mhm.
thousands of them.
Mm.
Oh God.
Just for
Okay.
chairs.
Oh God. Okay, let's bring it on back in, shall we?
When do we ever?
Hey,
Never.
it's 15 minutes after we started, and we're just starting the session. This is proper Sass time.
Yeah, see, I was early, okay?
Were you
I
really?
see.
The one time I'm early, and, you know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get to the session here today. So, last time on RPG Night was Sass Volume 2. Wait a minute. What the hell is this time? It's time to RPG. Hey,
Question, is Petrie streaming?
yes, actually she is. Although Petrie might want to change from the loading screen.
I was
There we go.
waiting for
Okay.
to stop BSing.
Have
Oh,
you,
oh. Wait,
wait, have
never
you been
stopped
streaming
BSing.
this entire conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I hear bullshitting?
Wait, you stop bullshitting ever? What? Hold on. Let me get my notepad right here. Let me mark down the day and the time. 2:48 and how many seconds here? 56 seconds. Got it. Okay.
And, you know,
We have
I'm only-
stopped bullshitting. Wait
I'm
a
only ever
second.
serious for 5 minutes a day, and you wasted it.
Oh, well. Sounds like a perfect time to campaign.
You know, if you just spam me, you would cut down bullshit by like 90%.
No, I
90.
wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure it's 103.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Maybe
It's almost been
40%.
an hour already.
Anyway, yeah, y'all had an interesting time in Proxima.
Hmm.
When I say interesting,
Approximately a good time.
no,
Was most certainly not a good time.
no.
Some
you have,
people enjoy the mask.
yeah, some people enjoyed their masks. Some people enjoyed the festivities. Some people
We're fucking creeped out by the silence.
I enjoy dressing up.
Good news, you have a dress to dress up in. Bad
What?
news, it's covered in blood.
No.
There's no
Let me
longer
fix
covered
No,
in
that.
that's been resolved.
Okay.
That's been
Instant
resolved.
skull cleaning. Woo!
But have you
Presto.
taken your vengeance on Valdir yet?
Presto, the stain remover.
I don't know. Have I?
You can be silent.
You won't know until you figure it out.
Silence.
And on that note, y'all went to a fishing village. Things happened. You found out about certain dumping of chemicals and things and stuff in the waters. Did some trading, found out kind of the results of some of the mutations. There's a unicorn fish now. New breeds of fish. Unicorn fish and
Isn't that just a narwhal?
No. Narwhal is a whale with a unicorn horn. This is a
I
fish
see.
with a unicorn horn.
Okay, so it's like a swordfish with a sore misplaced guy.
But yeah, they kind of lost their sword. They can't find it. Yes, absolutely. And also a fish with two mouths. But you did stock up on normal fish, or well, relatively normal fish. We'll just put it that way. They look edible, at least as far as you could tell. And yeah, you're back on the ship, and we are traveling we haven't started traveling just yet. We were about to travel when your extra passengers on board might have found their way to the kitchen.
Look how they massacred my boy.
They were so enthralled with food that they might have. I offer my condolences, Valdir.
They were really hungry, though.
Pat. They could have waited.
You've been in a funk for the past couple days because of this mess with Remy.
Your point?
I ain't waiting for that.
Remy is off doing Remy things right now, so good news. Bad
Remy
news, the
is
spices.
fine.
Bad news, the spices are still gone. All gone.
So he
all
can't
of
be
them.
making ratatouille. Got it.
No. They're all spent. A lot of it's in the air. A lot of it's in that porridge. We left off before any of those your extra passengers took a bite, and yeah, one of them just took a bite.
I mean,
Of that porridge.
You saw what it did to Magnus.
I remember trying to help teach one of the younger one cooking.
Okay, that actually going to help you right there. Is their modifier is a -2. That passed.
Yeah, I'd been trying to help teach one of the kids and say, hey, this is not how you cook.
One of them
This is
takes
not
a
how
bite.
you kitchen.
Their eyes light up for just a brief moment. They're like, the biggest smile on their faces. They're proud of the work that they've done, and everyone just takes a bite. Ooh.
Liz, I just want to know before you tell us, is there a chance that they poisoned themselves to death?
No,
Okay.
but every other one of them in there, their mouths are now on fire from all the spice.
That's why you don't touch a man's paprika.
Is there a reference in here somewhere? Because I'm not sure.
No, it's just humorous. That's what he's worried about. It's his paprika.
Paprika's
Sounds like
fucking
it-
expensive. You
Yeah.
have any idea how expensive it gets?
Yeah.
That sounds like a personal problem right now. Is they have dug into your dug into their handiwork.
Like seriously, even in 5e, do you know how expensive paprika is?
I don't know. You want to find out?
I know how expensive it is. It's 15 GP per pound.
You let them on your ship, unsupervised.
I didn't expect him to go to the galley.
That's where they're staying.
You let them on the ship unsupervised.
Speaking of unsupervised people, we should check on the prisoners that we have.
Yes, we
Agreed.
should.
The prisoners. Oh yes,
Not the elves, the prisoners.
the prisoners. Yes. Almost
Those
forgot
are the
about them.
slaves you're thinking of.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Am I wrong? Am I
Listen,
wrong?
it's elfin slaves.
Yes.
Only morally, but not technically. So I'm right.
Still technically.
No.
Yes.
No.
Continue.
Well, I know.
By the way, where is everyone on the ship right now? Just curious.
Valdir's down in the kitchen teaching that kid to cook.
Closest
I
would
am
actually
my-
check.
Process
biggest-
what?
Closest would actually check the prisoners.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that's something he would do.
Yeah, Marassi will go with him.
Okay. What about
I am
Magnus?
in my, I guess, workshop.
Okay.
Remember, I got fish.
Oh my god, he did get fish. He got the fish.
I got a pair of the fish.
Okay. Right, so let's move on with, Croesus and Marassi. Going down to the brig, so to speak, or I guess a makeshift brig. As there's not really a brig on the ship, it's more like a makeshift one. You kind of somehow arrange a room to be that.
We locked them in with the old fish stores that we have. Yes.
Wait, you lock them where?
I was just trying to help. Like, there's a store of old fish that we have for, food, preserved fish, I guess I should say.
So you stored the prisoners where the food was.
Some of the food, not all of the food.
Some of the food, got it. Okay.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm gonna make a quick note of that. Go ahead.
Their hands are tied.
Oh, okay. Well, darn. So much for that fun.
Yeah,
Nice
we
try.
did tie them up before we left them in there.
This is fair. This is
and
very fair.
gagged one of them, as I recall.
The spellcaster.
I mean, that would be smart.
I mean, it might be because he's a spellcaster. I don't know what everyone else is into.
Okay, moving on.
I got a chuckle out of that. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Alright. Cool. So I'm gonna walk in, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I can walk in
The
first,
two
maybe.
prisoners are still there, bound.
Good.
One of them gagged,
Sweet.
if that's what you're into. The party.
Do they look alive?
Yeah, they look very alive. They are both breathing.
They show appropriate
they're-
amounts of fear.
Fear? No. One of them looks really angry. Has those angry eyes looking at you. That'd be the spellcaster. The other one. No, not fear. Annoyance, anger, a mix of those.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that my hair is up and my ears are fully visible. Because this is gonna hurt them.
Ooh, okay.
Closes the door and just leans back and watches this.
Croesus has popcorn ready.
I'll focus
I
on the
was just
spellcaster.
about to say that, actually.
Yeah.
Free entertainment coming.
I'll focus on the spellcaster first.
Okay. The bound and gagged spellcaster, got it.
The angry man.
He's angry.
Yeah.
He looks angry.
Hi.
Would you like to ask him if he's angry?
I would like, instead, to cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I don't
We're
want to
stuck with-
ungag him.
Okay, you use detect thoughts on him.
It's a long card.
Yeah, wait, detect thoughts has damage?
No?
That's probably a save. That's 3d8 of damage.
Wait, what?
That is a damage roll down there.
Why is there a
DC
damage?
16 wisdom save. Okay.
Hang on.
Hey, give me a sec here.
They are so insulted by your presence that they
They
cannot
take
help but
17
reel.
insult damage.
Insult damage.
Vicious mockery, is that you?
Yes, yes it is.
Depends
Let
on
me
the
check
situation,
my-
friend.
Wisdom
Yes.
saving throw, you said?
Yes.
She did more damage to them and they didn't even shove her out the window.
I passed the wisdom save
Okay.
with a 17.
Okay. Hmm.
If I remember correctly, let's see.
I think that's nothing.
No, you get surface thoughts,
Cool.
and that's it.
Okay.
Surface thoughts are going to involve, yeah, he knows you've probed his mind at this point too.
Fine with me.
The visual anger that you see is, it's pretty legitimate. He's angry on the inside. His surface thoughts are very angry, angry at you, angry at everyone involved capturing him, angry at
God?
also, no, I wasn't gonna say that, but angry at his fellow co-workers, so to speak, for not being there.
Yeah, I am sorry about him, by the way.
Aren't they dead?
They are dead.
When I say co-workers, I'm not referring to the one sitting next to him.
I know. There was a second mage with him, and he is dead.
He took in
I'd like
to the
to
face.
point out when I say co-workers, there's plural.
Okay.
There was only one other with him.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you were called these former slaves employees of theirs.
I don't
No.
think so. No.
No, that's not what. No.
Not how that works.
No, that's not how this works. No,
Okay.
you can stop with that right now.
I will.
Yeah. Moving on.
I am sorry for your coworker that passed away. It wasn't my intention to have anyone die in that room. However, others. Where are they? Where are your other friends? Are they in Proxima? Were they out procuring other elves? If so, from where?
I mean, he might answer except for the part where he's gagged.
What are his surface thoughts?
Same surface thoughts, anger.
Very angry.
Very angry, dude.
I mean, he has his hands tied. He can't do the semantic parts.
I, as a player, know that I think his Misty Step doesn't require any somatic things. I don't want him to escape. Spellcasters who can speak are very, very dangerous, especially when they're that angry.
None more dangerous than the mage of the mouth.
Oh, bitch. That's going to last a while.
Yes, it is.
So, let me try and figure out what's going on here, friend. I would hope, at least, and I would imagine, were you a kind and good person, this was not your idea of what to do with elves, just in general. Because, you know, we don't like being captured, and we don't like being slaves, and I would rather think of you as a kind person than as someone who was very mean. But you know...
No change in response.
Yeah. So, if this wasn't your idea, and it was instead someone making you do this, that would definitely go better for you than if this was something that you wanted to do. We'll put it that way.
No response. Just say, or the same response, I should say. The same anger.
Okay.
By the way, if it matters at all, considering he's bound and gagged and can't do anything, I would assume his hood would be off, and considering that he is fully human.
Yeah.
Not his race is definitely human.
Okay. What about your mercenary friend here? Do you know who hired you?
At which point the mercenary friend that you're referring to pipes up as he is not gagged.
Yes, I know.
He responds. Look, I don't know any of these people. I'm just under orders to make sure that nobody's doing any funny business, and you're running out of a house? Why the hell do you think what gives you the right to tie me up like this?
Well, you're not a town guard, and you're guarding that house in particular, which we found highly illegal activities going on inside.
The hell I'm not.
Buddy,
Hell, you didn't
I
look
saw
like
you.
a town guard.
Additionally, I saw you and your friends come straight from their house a mile away. Don't you bullshit me here.
So who are you, and who hired you?
I told you before, the town guard hired me.
Town guard, huh?
Pretty shitty town guard.
Yeah, see, I don't believe that. Even if it was actually security for the Night of Masks, that still doesn't make any sense as to why you were over there in particular.
No, not for the Night of Masks.
No?
No. Was not hired for the Night of Masks. That's different people. I was hired to patrol the streets and make sure nobody was breaking and entering into anything, which you clearly were.
Clearly, we were invited to that house. And so we entered, as we were invited to do.
Oh, okay, so you were clearly invited to enter the second floor of a house that was completely locked. Cool. Cool story.
Not our fault it was locked. We have invitations. Hey, Crosses, do you have that written invitation that we got?
Should be on Valdir.
Oh, it's on Valdir? Okay.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Interesting idea, Morossi.
Someone
Weren't
had
you guys in that house for several hours?
Maybe half an hour at most.
Probably stealing stuff from there.
We were not. Except for the lives of people that we're saving. Because do you know what was going on in that house that you were protecting?
No idea and not my business.
Okay. So...
Inside chat.
Hmm?
Inside chat.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, inside check.
Duh.
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Petrie, do you want to roll on this as well?
Sure.
Okay. As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Thank God for bards.
Yeah.
I know, right? You can always trust a bard.
My insight is not as good as other things. Let's see. So, you mean to tell me that by doing your job, you are okay with upholding an illegal slave trade?
I didn't say that. I said
Well?
it's not my business. I was hired to make sure no one was breaking and entering into houses. That was my job. I stuck to my job. I saw you climbing out of a second-story window, and I'm doing my job. Except for the part where you have me illegally restrained here.
I don't think it's illegally restrained, seeing as I fear for my life having you sit here. Especially this guy over here. He's very scary. Now point to the... Just kind of give a side thumb to the caster.
Kind of
So-
looks over at him. He just kind of looks over at him. Oh yeah, you were escaping with that fellow.
Yeah, we were
So
saving
is that
him
his
too.
house that you broke and entered into?
Well, he was in the house, but I kind of doubt someone like him would actually own a house like that, seeing it was a very big house, very nice house. But he was definitely watching over the large group of elves that we now rescued and have on the ship.
See, that's not my jurisdiction, that's somebody else's. So you basically admit to entering the house.
No, we were invited to the house.
You keep saying you're invited to the house, and yet here I am, illegally restrained. Here you are, admitting to entering the house through the second story and exiting the house through the second story.
Well, we did that because there's something else in the house that was going to kill us. So
Oh,
in preserving
okay.
our own life.
Oh, okay, something in the house. Some magical, spooky boogeyman. Ooh, scary.
There's a caster right there. We could just untie him and leave the room.
Yeah, he tried to kill me. You guys tried to kill me. I really don't feel safe having you guys untied here in this room. So, yeah, you're gonna stay tied up.
And you broke the law.
Hmm.
What does that make you?
The law of what? I'm not a citizen of Proxima.
That means nothing.
I was protecting the lives of elven citizens.
And by
It
doing
is
so,
my
you've
jurisdiction.
Your jurisdiction means shit to me.
So does yours, apparently. Because this is our ship. Where you are now. In our jurisdiction. To which we say, you're gonna stay here. And I'd like it if you would, help me out.
As that... I'm sorry, I apologize
go ahead,
right here.
go ahead.
As I need everyone in the party to make a perception check, please, even those who are not in the room.
We're being chased by fucking...
No. There's something else going on in the background.
Is it a cooking
Awesome.
experiment gone horribly wrong?
That is a 16. Yes, a plate of cookies coming to you.
Ooh.
Ooh, everybody rolling well. 16 is the roll then, okay? Or 16 is the lowest roll. That's really
Yeah.
good. Okay. Let me do a thing here. Bear with me just one moment. I rolled terribly. Oh, okay. Alright. Everyone except for Voldier.
Of course.
Actually rolled 17 on this.
Oh.
Not much better than Valdir.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Good.
Those of you, Marasi, Croesus, Magnus, you sense a shift in the boat that you would not recognize as normal.
The hell was that?
You should go and check with Valdir to see if we have run into anything recently.
Croesus heads out. Closing the door behind me. And I will first check the gallery to see if Valdir is there.
Valdir would be there.
You do something?
Nah, not a thing. What's up?
Something's wrong. And Croesus would go to the top deck.
Alright, Valdir would follow behind, like, giving a stern finger to the elven kid to sit down, and then head up.
The moment your finger points down, he's, like, on the floor.
Oh.
As is everyone else in there.
Oh no! No, Valdir, you did a bad no!
That's not... Fucking...
Clutching their food tightly. Clutching their food tightly.
Just don't touch anything else, will ya? Please?
One of them clutches it a little too tight. They now have porridge on their shirt.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll be back in a minute, fucking... And he heads up to top deck.
So we head to the top deck.
You head to the top deck, the toppest of decks, on which it's still a nice sea breeze out there. Ship is still sailing. It's going according to plan, a little off course, but not anything too terribly difficult to correct. Just a slight veer to the right.
Ballard looks up at the command deck. Hi, helmsman. Why are we off course?
Helmsman kind of looks back at you. Kind of gives you a shrug.
What?
A shrug. No, I wasn't doing my job.
He did not roll well.
Oh, okay.
And
Shit.
And he kind of looks around. He's like, he suddenly looks very, very surprised with how far off course of the land he is, and he makes a course adjustment.
Quickly goes over to the side and just checks down in the water.
Perception check, please.
Coming up.
Active.
Yep.
Active, yeah. At disadvantage due to the fact that it'll be underwater.
Alright, so it was a 19 and 10, so 15.
15. I'll roll against that. Everything looks fine. Oh wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I have one more I have to roll. Yep, same roll. Okay, everything looks fine. Nothing you can see down there.
That's fucking strange.
The metagame knowledge is strong. It's alright.
I mean, in fairness, that's a pretty valid reaction.
No, I meant just me in general.
Oh.
You and your dice rolling. Arcana was going to say something?
I would
Well,
like
wait,
to, yes.
I'm incorrect. Retcon the everything's okay. I misread something on my sheet.
Retcon the everything's okay.
Right.
Oh dear God, no.
Yeah, retcon the everything's okay.
I'm on it.
Put that in quotes.
Hey,
Yep.
Valdir,
Turn on it. Yep.
you see a shadow underneath the water. It's rather large.
Kind of raises one hand, kind of slowly backing away from the edge of the dock. Spears out and ready for boarders. We've got something under the water.
We called out fish. The fuck you talking about?
Something big. Get your Albert.
It's a shark thing. Perhaps even a whale. I'm sure you've seen whales.
Whale.
Whales don't strike boats. Not unless it's a hunting whale.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Moses leans over the whale and just tries to see this alleged borders narrow. Is Valdir
Perception check, please.
at
At
disadvantage?
disadvantage. As in,
Nah,
actually, no, this will be at normal because Naura has pointed out something directly underwater. This will be at normal.
Do we have the speaking tubes down to the hole?
22. Oh, Croesus. Croesus, that's not just a shadowy figure down there. Something is latched onto the bottom of the boat. And it's very large.
Oh, I don't like that.
Your, I would dare say that your instincts might be telling you that Naura might, that Valdir might be right here.
That's not a whale. Valdir, go and tell Madness and to be careful.
That's what I was about to ask. Do we have those speaking tubes down to the...
That's a good question.
So I remember we kind of like...
I'm gonna have to go back to the original plans. Magnus, did we talk? I don't think we talked about speaking tubes, did we?
I'm trying to recall.
Because I know that when we tried to take off, you kind of like were talking up to the captain.
This
was
is
true.
fair. I will allow it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure on that because
Yeah.
we never had a ruling on that.
Yeah,
Right,
we
and
never did.
Valdir-
I'll allow it. Yeah.
And Valdir's instantly up onto the command deck and shouting down to Magnus. Hey, Magnus, something's latched onto the bottom of the hole. No idea, but be careful. Might be trying to poke a hole.
I yell back into the tube. Wonderful! Just as expected.
And on that very note, as he says, just as expected, a tentacle wraps around the side of the ship.
Oh no!
You're actually throwing a giant square at us. This is great.
Now,
Do we roll initiative?
You know, that's a fantastic idea. Roll initiative.
Lasagna, before I
Uh-huh.
do so,
Uh-huh.
I have been in my workshop for this entire time, I assume
Uh-huh.
about a couple hours,
Uh-huh.
with these two very mutated and corrupted fish.
Mhm.
May
sense
I do basically an experimentation roll to see, of some kind, to see what exactly is mutating all of these fish?
Sure, go right ahead.
Joyous day!
Go right ahead.
May I use spells at my repertoire to perhaps assist me in this?
You may, if you so wish.
Never mind, I don't have identified.
Oh.
Never mind, everything's
Never-
fine.
Everything's fine. Use investigation then. In that case, if you wish to experiment.
Wonderful! God.
It's the most fascinating thing. You can't get around the fact that that one fish has not one mouth, but two mouths. Just those tiny, sharp, pointed teeth, and it's a fascinating specimen. And you are lost into where to begin. It just consumes you as to just where to even begin with this experiment. But by the time that you decide, yeah, all this happens.
Potentially psychoactive. Wonderful! Time to go up deck.
And on that note, initiative rolls, as they've already come out, but Magnus, I do
Right,
need
yes.
initiative roll, yes. I'll also
Damn
roll.
it.
Oh, okay. I'll also roll initiative. Ooh, that's a fantastic roll.
Oh dear.
Let me check my initiative. 21. Fantastic.
That's fine. The Kraken kind of took us all by surprise.
It's okay, I'm still first. It's just everyone
It's
has
probably
a
not a
turn before
kraken.
us.
You hope it's not a Kraken.
We're a kraken.
is-
We're all dead.
Who all is above deck?
Voldir, Croesus.
It's everybody except for Magnus, right?
I'm still below deck. I'm still in
You're
the
still-
prisoner room. I told him
fantastic.
to leave, and now I have to
Okay.
run out after him.
Okay, so for those of you who are above deck, a second tentacle wraps around the other side of the ship, and the face that only a mother could love of a giant octopus emerges from the depths of the sea. And from its mouth, well, both of you, I will need a. Actually, before I do so, let me get the 2-hit first. That's a cock die. Try that again. Oh, okay. Plus that. 26 to hit. Does it hit both of you? On top deck.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. I need a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I finally get to break out the damage dice.
Ooh, that's not that bad. 16.
16. This will be based on this sort of a save. Then it'll be based on 8 plus. I'm sorry. What was the roll? 16. You
15.
said
16, a 15, and a 16.
both pass.
Hey.
Both pass. But both of you take damage.
Figured.
Both of you take 3 acid damage. Now it would be. Actually, make sure. This goes here. Okay, perfect. Now would be as. Oh, I need to have my turns up here. Hang on. Voldir, Croesus, October, so tile off. Voldir. I need to get. Let's see. Add you. Magnus, give me a second. Let me get you on the order. Turn. Let's see. Magnus, what did you roll? A 5?
Yes, I rolled a 5.
5. Okay. Marossi
19.
was a 19. Croesus, you were 11?
Yeah.
And Voldir an 18. Got it. Marossi, you're up first. You're below deck in the makeshift brig. You hear what sounds to be cracking wood on the sides of the ship, and the warning from Voldir coming down the speaking pipes of what's going on.
You guys hold that thought. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna start running for the deck.
Okay, it's gonna take you 2 turns to get
to
up there.
lock the door!
Well, yeah, I closed the door behind me, clearly.
Yeah, it's gonna take you 2
Lock it.
turns to get up there. Voldir, your turn.
Alright, Voldir's first going to shout out an order to everyone to get our ballistae loaded. Because I recall our ship having 2.
That sounds correct.
And pull out his bow and kind of like dashing behind the mainmast
Uh-huh.
for cover and release 2 shots into this ugly mother. Does he have
Okay.
eyes that I can see?
Yeah.
Questionless. Can I make a attack roll against the eyes to try and blind one?
Go for the eyes, ooh!
I'll make you roll that at
Disadvantage?
a disadvantage for cold
That's
shot.
Perfectly fine. I will add a superiority die for precision and strike.
Make it normal, okay?
Well, no, it's only a plus d8.
Oh, plus D8 for damage, okay.
No, plus d8 to hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so first attack, and don't tell me if it hits yet.
Okay.
The
It misses.
Well,
The
hang
nat
on.
one.
No, nat 1 automatically misses. It doesn't matter, so I won't
It
use
doesn't matter. Yeah.
And then just a second attack.
Okay.
That's better. And superiority die. Great.
So 13 to hit.
Yeah, 13 to hit.
That will hit.
That will hit. Okay, and it's directly at its eye. Both
Okay.
of those attacks were at it.
Yeah. Okay. So 12 damage.
12 damage, and it's got to make that con save.
Con save against DC what?
13.
DC 13.
So long as
I
it's
rolled precisely a 13.
Damn it. Okay. But did
Alright.
I at least hit the eye and
hit.
blind the eye?
Oh, you hit him. You hit it. For the rest of the turn, it will be. I'll rule for the rest of the turn. It will have to roll disadvantage, but only for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
At which point it will take a reaction and try to swat at you.
Right, I'm behind.
It will roll disadvantage.
I'm also behind the mast. Would that provide half cover or 3/4 cover?
Won't matter with this attack. As it is using a tentacle to attack you. Is a melee attack.
Yeah, even with a melee attack, if I've got cover.
You get, that was consult the handy-dandy
12,
guy that's
17
about
hit.
17 would match my armor class, but with the ruling on cover, because cover doesn't matter if it's ranged or melee.
So,
Are you covered? Wait, are you? But here's the thing, though. Are you in cover behind its face? Because that's not the tentacle that's attacking you.
Ooh.
There's one on the other side.
There is one on the other side.
Okay.
They're everywhere.
Never mind.
That's the reason why I specifically stated it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, if
I
it
didn't
was
know it was like on the other side
Yeah,
of the shit.
yeah,
I thought it was
it's-
coming from its side. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sorry.
if it was the spitting attack, then yes, I would rule yes.
Okay,
Oh, so it
17
can spit.
just matches my armor class since I don't have
Just
wind
matches.
shear or my
Okay.
dagger up.
All right, so you're going to take some damage here. Give me a second. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage and 1 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Fun.
That ends the reaction. Next, anything else, Valdir?
Nothing else I can do.
Croesus.
Because no one was near it for a sneak attack, so nope, that's all.
I wait.
The
I nod in
magic
approval.
as usual.
I nod in
And
approval. Friendly
I-
reminder to anyone who's a melee build: you can attack the tentacles.
That's what I figured.
That was my next plan.
Let's go with one here.
18 will hit.
And none is the okay.
9 necrotic.
That's all in the product, yeah.
Okay, give me just a second. Let's see. By the way, Naura, your damage was 12.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Give me a second. I gotta track some stuff right now. So. Oh, come on. There we go. You did 12. You're doing 9. Got it.
And my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
did
yeah, that'll hit.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Magnus.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Magnus, your turn. You're below deck, though. You're all the way below deck. It's gonna take you two turns if you're going up top.
Oh boy, continue to be useless.
You're not useless, you're just not in the right spot. For combat.
You just use them pair. It's fine.
You're busy. You're busy looking at. You're busy trying to experiment on fish. Something has interrupted your experimentation, Magnus.
You hear the sound of the
Definitely
ship breaking.
correct.
You hear
I
the sound of-
spend my entire action trying to get to the deck.
Okay, so you'll need one more turn to get there. Top of the round, as another tentacle flops onto the boat, and a second one on the front of the boat, as a second octopus emerges from the depths of the sea. Good, and it rolls an initiative of checking here. 19. Rossi, what's your modifier?
For Dex, actually,
Yeah.
for just modifier is 4.
You would be ahead of this second octopus.
This is getting out of hand.
Now there are 2 of them.
Thank you.
First octopus is no longer blinded, and it will try to smash a Valdir. That is 17 to hit.
God damn it, yes.
And that's a miss. Yeah. So it'll be 17 to hit for damage. Let's see. It's going to be. Oh, that's a 1. Okay, 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 4 lightning damage.
It was a love tap.
Marasi,
Squid
you're
tap.
up.
Love taps are electric. Okay. I'm still running for the deck. Do I ride?
You'll get up to the top deck when your turn ends.
Sweet. Do I see Voldir looking a little bit hurt?
You come up to the top deck to see 2 tentacles come at Voldir. The first one misses, and the second one just glances him.
Okay. Are the 2 Luna? Shoot. Let's see. Are the 2 octopi within? I think it is. Let me check.
They're within 30 feet. You can directly affect any.
Are they within 20 feet of each other?
The tentacles would be,
Cool. And
but not the
Voldir
faces.
Okay. Voldir and Croesus are not within a 20-foot cube per se?
You could effectively do something in that sense that would avoid the other party members but hit the tentacles.
Okay, cool.
I mean, Valdir took cover behind the mask from the eye. The eye he could see, and closest attacked the first tentacle that was on deck. So I don't know
I
where
took
they
cover
are.
from Ugly Bastard number 1, not Ugly Bastard number 2.
Okay.
Correct.
DC 16, Marasi.
Yes.
That is a 17 deck save. That will succeed.
Mhm.
That is a not 16. That is an 11. That will fail.
So that one is
so-
outlined in Fairy Fire.
The second one is outlined in Fairy Fire. Okay. The one that just popped up then, for those of you who are already top deck. The one that has not been attacked yet.
Okay.
Maybe it's here to make peaceful negotiations.
It's
I'm sure.
sparkly.
That's the
We'll find
second
out
one.
that.
Oh, by the way, what color? I'm assuming it's going to be
It's
the same
always
color
green.
as always.
Yeah.
Sparkly green.
Yeah.
That one doesn't like the fact that it's glowing green is not its color, as it attacks Marasi. That is a 19 plus.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay.
Jeez.
Let's get the second roll. That is an 18 plus.
Hey guys,
Uh,
is he actually 14?
Yeah, those will hit. Let's talk
I
damage here.
do believe it is.
That's going to be. No, not that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This
plus
one.
1 leather armor.
6 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 5 lightning for the first hit.
Hang on.
The second hit-
Hang on. There's math to be done.
Okay, 11.
I need paper or something. Or. Okay, so minus 11.
11, and then the second one is going to be 5 bludgeoning damage and 5 lightning damage, total of 10.
Okay.
So 21 total damage.
All right. I am still okay.
That's going to end that one's turn. Voldir, it is your turn.
Alright. 2 things. One, Voldir's kind of have to gonna have to be a little less useful this turn because he's stowing his bow, drawing his rapier, and taking his action to draw his parrying dagger.
Okay.
Because shields cost an action to draw.
Mm-hmm.
And question, Liz, for our ballistae, Voldir has ordered people to man them.
It would
enough
take
people-
one turn to man them. They will act at the end of the round.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, one turn to man, and end of the round will be the fire.
Okay, then yeah,
I will have to tell you that based on the structure of the hierarchy on the ship, you have to give them the order on which one to fire at which point they fire at the end of the round.
Oh, Voldir's giving him the order to fire on the green fucker.
Okay, got it. Okay, so anything else on your turn?
No, I can't do anything else.
Okay, it will move then to Croesus.
I have a tentacle. I continue cutting the tentacle.
Okay, you cut the tentacle that you cut before. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes. Let's go with this one.
Okay.
And let me check. That's actually a nat 1 on the damage die. 4.
That is a nat 1. But
Yes.
before you roll that, the octopus is going to take a reaction. It will still hit.
Okay. So that's the
10 damage. Okay. Okay.
And the second one, let's I'll try to. Damn.
It will attempt to take its second reaction and final. And nope, you will hit.
Really?
And how do you want to kill it?
Wow. Okay.
It is dead. How do you want to kill it?
I just chop off the tentacle so it's just on the deck flopping around.
Yeah.
That's all I've been focused on, just the tentacle.
Well, the octopus at this point is just, you hear this. It basically submerges back into the water. No longer gripped onto your boat.
There's still another one.
And because Great Weapon Master lets me use a bonus action on a kill or crit, I will move to the other tentacle and chop away.
Okay.
Advantage naturally on that one. You don't have to
let's
do
go.
reckless, but it'll be reckless anyway.
Oh!
Natural 20. Okay.
Oh! And that's a 2 on the... One of those D10 is a 2, so let me reroll that one.
Okay.
It just
So-
keeps on going. This is incredible.
Barbarian, man.
So that's what 1d10 plus 20. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. You don't get to reroll both of them, if I remember
No.
correctly.
That's just one. Only one of them was a 2.
How'd you roll a plus 20? Hold on.
That's the damage. So
No.
Yeah. 14 plus 6, because it takes off the 2 from that 8. So he rolled 1d10 plus... He didn't add the extra 6 from
The 26
second.
is total.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
14 plus... Oh, yes, it is. That's correct, because he's adding the 14, the 6 from that one, and then he's rolling 6. That's right, 26. That's right.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
26
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
26 necrotic. It's going to take a reaction and swat at you, Croesus.
I am shocked. Pikachu face.
Pikachu face. That's not a terribly great roll.
It has advantage.
It has advantage. Thank you kindly. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
19 hits. You will take... 6 bludgeoning damage
So that'll be 3.
and 4 lightning damage.
That'll be 4.
Magnus.
Berserker or bear?
Hi. I'm about halfway up the stairs.
You'll finish the turn up the top of the stairs.
That would
and you run
consume
into
my
Marasi
action
up there.
and my movement, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I move up.
Yep. And you get there just as Marasi's getting there too. At which point, the Ballistae are turning and fire upon, as it was succinctly put, the green bastard. Advantage because of fairy fire, and you're going to need it, because that was a natural 4.
Ooh.
They have plus 6 to hit and 3d10 damage.
That one will hit. You actually needed that.
Yeah, here's the stat line if you need it.
Yeah,
This
3d6?
CMG.
3d6 to
No,
hit?
3d10.
Oh, 3d10, okay. Yeah, I'll give you 3d10. Hang on.
It's a plus 6 to attack, is what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 6 to hit.
Yeah, hang on. You still needed that advantage, because otherwise it would have been a miss. That would be... Ooh, that's 10 plus... 9 plus... 9, 28 damage.
This is why you have
How-
hirelings.
At which point the ballista spears right into its skull, right between the eyes, a direct hit. As the tentacles slowly fall limp, and it drops back into the sea.
On the bright side, we got one tentacle.
It is on deck.
It is on deck.
Excellent.
Valdir turns immediately to Magnus. Don't you fucking think about it.
Perception check,
What?
entire party, top of the round.
Coming up. That was good. So it didn't actually roll, that just dropped. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. 13 plus 5.
So 18?
13 plus 5? 18.
Fantastic, okay. Whoops, that's cocked. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, that's fancy. Seems calm.
Just kind of gazing around the deck, Valdir waves his hand. Reload. Both ballista. Ready for the next one. Don't think we're alone.
No? Seems fine to me.
Something like this comes in packs. There are 2 of them that can attack us right now.
Croesus is going to pick up the tentacle that's on the deck. I'll be right back. Point this away.
Are you heading downstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know the room that the prisoners are locked in?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Love
Open
it.
door, toss tentacle in, close door.
Fantastic, because as you do that, the ship rocks again.
I am shocked and surprised by this.
22 wasn't enough?
I rolled a 25 in stealth on the first one, and I rolled a 25 and a 24 in stealth.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled really well on those 2.
Yeah.
As 2 more octopi,
Octopeople?
octopersons.
Sea elves.
Yes.
I hate you so much.
A stack of 17 seals appear. They form Voltron.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Hey, that's appropriating my culture.
They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. Every session.
And as the perception checks were failed, it's a surprise round, and the octopi get first move, in which the 3 of you still on top deck. Good news, Croesus, at least you don't get affected by this. Bad news, everybody else does. The first one is cocked. Hang on. 25 to hit. And the second one, ooh, that one's a little less. 16 to hit.
And this is hitting everyone?
Everyone on the ship. Everyone on top deck everyone except Croesus. This is an AoE, by the way.
Yeah, both hit me.
Only one hits me.
What was that? A 25 and
25 and a 16.
Only the 25 hits me.
only the 25? Yes.
So Marasi both hit. Everybody else only 1 hits, right? Magnus.
Magnus, what is your...
Magnus, what's your AC?
What's your AC?
Remy!
Never mind. I'm a dumbass. My class is a 16. I
Okay.
get beamed in the face with tentacles.
How is it
Nope,
a
not a
16?
tentacle. Not a tentacle. It's not a
That's
tentacle.
dangerous.
As
Welcome to
both,
it, Remy, by the way.
as both octopi,
I'm sorry.
instead of swatting with tentacles, both of them decide to emit an ink-like substance onto the top deck. Everyone on the top deck, for the first one, roll a con save, please.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
14 will fail.
19 plus 4. Roll a
19 passes. Magnus. No, both fail.
Oh.
Both Marossi
Gee,
and
who would have guessed?
both Marossi and Magnus are blinded for 1 turn. All of you take 1 acid damage. Now Marossi and Magnus again con save.
Just those two?
Just those
Yeah,
two for this
Be
one.
with me, and go fuck yourself.
All three of you will take. No, excuse me. No, not all 3 of you, because the second one missed. Yeah, missed you, Valdir. Both Marossi and Magnus will take 2 acid damage from this one. No additional blind, however. Surprise round ends. It is now the top of the round, and the other half of this kicks in which both of you take now. That's a cocked die on the second one. Would have been a 6. That's cocked. There we go. Oh, that's a 1. Okay. 5 acid damage in addition to the previous acid damage. Both of you are blinded for this turn.
5
I
more
now
damage?
need you. Yeah, 5 additional acid damage. That's correct.
Ouch.
Hang on. I now need to roll initiative for these 2.
Initiative for Remy too, since he's on the ship.
Remy is here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, I did not say sea elves, by the way, Naura. I said 17 seals.
Oh, seals. I thought you said sea elves. I was much more
No,
offended by that.
seals.
I'll give you an explanation for everyone. Second.
I brought up the sea elves.
Yeah. I specifically said seals.
17 seals. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. I rolled a 17 on initiative. Plus, initiative is... Marossi's actually better in this case. Okay, so that's that. And this one rolls poorly, a natural 1.
Hey.
Marossi's first. You're blind.
Yeah, this thing about spellcasters. A lot
Hang
of
on,
things,
Oh,
Oh.
Remy. Yep, never mind.
Sweet. Okay, specifically not saying creature that I can see, because that's something that's listed in spells all the time. I'm going to use Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. I'm
Which-
going to ask you...
It is at disadvantage.
I will ask you, first off, based on the fact that you're blind, I want you to roll... How many people are on
Oh no.
on top deck? There's 3,
Oh, yes.
minus Rossi's 2. So, based on the sizes here,
Hang on. There's also the rest of the crew.
That's
crew-
actually...
Pick up the
I'm
crew
gonna
member.
count Ballistae as opposed to crew in this case.
That's
So-
good
so the
because there are
crew won't
8
be-
crew
I'm
members.
gonna say the crew can't be targeted. The Ballistae can. Give me a second. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want a D12 roll, please. The higher the better. 6.
Middling.
Higher than-
If it hits the Ballistae have an AC of 15 and hit points 50.
That's perfectly fine. Give me a second. I need to double check something. It will not hit the party.
Oh, good.
It targets a ballista. I need a.
I
attack
roll an
roll.
11.
Will miss. 11 will miss.
Yeah. I didn't say it was a powerful attack. I was just trying to do something that I could do.
I was just ready to like stick my head up. What's going on, guys?
Remy,
Hang on.
I almost like that better.
Alright,
Remy,
Baron.
I need a initiative roll from you, please.
I
You would.
did. It's 4.
4? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
Oh.
You'll be. Hang on. Let me add you to initiative rolls. Perfect.
So Baron, let's assume you were in your room. You hear noises coming from the top deck, wood breaking and whatnot, and then you think it's a dream. That's why you didn't react first, and then you went, "Oh shit, that's not a dream." You come out.
No,
of
I
the-
would have imagined Remy being in there going, "Oh, this is fun. Who's piloting the ship? This is fun. I like this. I like this new rocking horse we've
Question.
got going over here."
Can I inspire Voldir?
And
Does that take an action? That's a hard
That's bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action.
bonus action. Yes, you can. Bonus
Cool.
action.
I
is fine.
inspire
Okay.
Voldir.
Do you how are you going to inspire Valdir?
Can't say anything, Voldir. Kill it.
Sure, why not? Vocal is
Fucking
perfectly fine.
trying.
Voldir,
You get a D8.
take your D8.
All right.
Hey, speaking of
Okay.
Voldir, you're not blind.
Correct. I am not blinded. I also have wind shear out, so someone's getting poked.
Okay. Which one is getting poked?
Let's do.
The one oh wait, I'm sorry. Hang on. Correction. I'm sorry. I had tied 19, so my turn is first. I'm sorry.
Oh. What's the
Slots,
initiative value?
19. I had 19 on my
initiative.
first one.
No, the dexterity. Dexterity.
Oh. Yeah, that's why Marasi went first. Hers was higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
a
got
dex.
a dexterity 3.
No, I have 19 to your 18.
Oh. Okay, 19. Never mind. I'm
That's
sorry.
why Marasi went first. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, my mistake.
Tentacles in play here. The first one will be against Magnus.
I am having a wonderful time.
Is it
Plus
actually nighttime? I thought it was the middle of the day.
Remind me to
No,
keep
but
you
it-
away from those REM books from now on.
11
okay?
to hit.
Nope, never mind. 11.
Keep in mind that they
No,
have
I'm
a
asking
advantage
if I heard
against
correctly. 11?
11, yes.
Okay, it misses.
The second attack is cocked. Try that again. Oh, that's the exact same roll of not gonna hit. Okay. Yeah, now it's your turn, Valdir.
Alright, Valdir is going to use his tickle stick, and are either of them looking any damaged? I doubt it.
No, they are
No.
factory fresh seafood.
Factory fresh seafood.
Just
Got
a little
it.
deformed.
Going after one of their tentacles. No. Yeah, going after one of the tentacles. Gonna make 2 attacks against it. And do I want a superiority die on this? Yeah, I want a superiority die on this, and I'm gonna use the disarm feature on one, just because it's thematic. And are any of them close to an ally, within 5 feet of them?
I'm gonna rule no at this particular moment, as they are factory fresh.
Well,
and
no, are they
Croesus has
near,
the-
like the one that hit Magnus? Is that anywhere
Oh,
close to it?
Magnus, yes. Yeah, the one close to Magnus. That will be.
Is it within
the
5
first
feet of him?
I'm gonna roll yes.
Yes? Aha, hello, friend. So, just making my 2 attacks, not a disadvantage.
There you go.
Wind shear, 1, 2.
Those both hit.
Those both hit. First off, need to roll my superiority die for extra damage, and he has to drop something that's holding, but since he's not holding anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's not bad. Why am I rolling only
Can
ones
you-
on my superiority die? And
So
since he's next to Magnus. Sneak.
There you go. 17, 18, 24 damage. Okay.
And bonus action, I will use my second wind. Second wind.
Second wind, okay.
Actually, I need to change the wind because I'm so low now. Plus 1 second.
Mhm.
And boom.
14.
14 health back.
Excellent. Will that end your turn? I believe
That's
so.
all I can do.
Yep, Croesus, your turn.
Croesus heads to the deck.
Yeah, it's gonna take you 2 turns to get there.
Does my... Can I assume that I've been dashing?
Yes.
I have a movement of 80.
That assumes your dash. You'll be able to get 80 is gonna be a little bit faster, so it's gonna take you a turn and a half then.
Sounds good to me.
So you'll be able to take it'll consume your movement, but you can take an action when you get up top.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Magnus.
Hi.
Hi, your turn.
Am I still blinded?
You are blind, yes.
Joyous day! Can I use prestidigitation to clean out my eyes?
Huh.
It's an interesting use.
Yes. I'll allow it.
I mean, I can clean. It's for cleaning.
I will allow it, yes.
Okay.
The burning sensation is still there, but you do clean it out. So you can kind of see.
Does this save enough time for anything else?
You have bonus action.
Nice. I can't.
I'll rule that. Yeah, I'll rule that it was an action in this case.
Spells are. I can't cast with a bonus action.
Got it.
Sorcerer, damn it.
Can. Would there have been enough time to cast it on myself and Marasi if I'm
No.
close to her? No? Okay.
Only
then
one.
Continue on.
Anything else, Magnus, or is that your turn?
There's actually nothing I can do.
Remy, it's going to take you 2 turns to get up there.
No, it's not. I'm just gonna dimension door to the deck.
Well then, on that note, your action is burnt and you're on top deck. As
Hi,
wow,
guys.
it looks fun up here. Look at all there's tentacles and 2 new friends on the side of your ship.
And a lot of probably purple blood.
And ink. There's a lot of ink. You could use that to write a book.
See, I didn't forget, Ross.
God damn it. Is that what I meant?
This is why I was laughing earlier when y'all were talking about ink.
You are so mean.
Hi, guys.
This was planned.
That's my turn.
Hey, guys.
I'll walk up to as close to the seafood as I can.
Okay. Now it is my turn. As end of the round is when the ballistae move, and it's not end of the round until the Kraken does this. Hey, they find a new friend, Remy.
Hi.
That will miss. That might want a hit, though. Let's see. Remy, does a 22 hit?
It does, and even though it's still gonna hit after this, I'm gonna cast shield and activate my abjuration ward.
Okay. So you're
I get
doing...
a shit ton of temporary HP.
Okay. So you're activating your shield after the hit. Is that correct?
It happens simultaneously. I'm using a spell slot to cast shield.
Okay.
And anytime I cast a abjuration spell, I can automatically activate my arcane ward.
Okay, so it's not active just yet. The ward is active, but it doesn't have any hit points just yet.
It does have hit points.
Does have hit points, because,
Yes.
oh, right, Dimension Door.
Yep.
Okay. So Dimension Door will give you...
No, shield gives him to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
shield, I'm sorry.
gives it to me.
Because Dimension
Shield-
Door is conjuration.
Right. Shield, second level spell, right?
Shield is a first level spell.
First level, okay.
Anyway, it starts out with 7 times 2 plus 3. What is that?
Okay, there we go. That's
17.
the 17, yeah. You're going to take 5 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 1 lightning for a total of 6.
Okay.
That will end the round, which means that the ballistae will fire now at the undamaged one.
Both of them.
Boop. Yep, that's what I said. They're attacking.
Plus 6 to hit for both.
Plus 6 to hit. Well, it's highly likely they'll hit in this case. Yeah, that one will hit. What's the modifier to hit?
6. Plus 6.
Yeah, both will hit. Damage is 3d6, right?
3d10.
3d10, that's right. Okay, hang on. 3d10. 9 plus... Whoops, hang on. That's a cock die. 12... 15 damage for the first one. 9 plus 4, 13... 22 for the second one. So 15 plus 20, 37 damage.
Eating well tonight, guys.
I said 37, right?
32.
30... Oh, I'm sorry, 32.
I heard
Okay.
32.
Guys, I just want to have fun.
Wait, it was 15 plus 23, right? Yeah, 15 plus 23.
Yeah.
No, it's 38 damage.
Oh, it's 38. Whoops, I heard 32. Whoops.
Okay, that's okay. Hang on, I want to make sure I have the correct... let's see. Minus 38. Okay, very good. Top of the round. Highest passive perception on the ship, please.
15. Anyone higher?
15 as well.
16, but I'm not there.
You're not there. Yeah, this would not count you, Croesus.
Oh well.
14.
Your passive perceptions are good enough. Across the board.
But I'm blind.
Not at the top of the round, you're not.
Oh, sweet.
As I declared top of the round.
Nice.
Top of the round, all of you sense something even bigger coming.
It's a dragon turtle, dude.
bubbles forming underneath the water
That's definitely a grick.
towards the front of the ship.
Ah, shite.
Let me roll. I rolled poorly. Got it.
You have rolled poorly.
Hey, Magnus.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your dex modifier?
I'm gonna have a quick think and say not enough.
No, it's a serious question. What is your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is +3.
You're before. Okay, very good. Thank you. It's going to be Marossi, top of the round.
Okay. Cool. There's still an octopus there, yeah?
Oh yeah.
And I can't necessarily see what's coming. I know there is something, but I don't know what it is yet, or where it is.
Correct.
You can't get a beat on it. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do this. It's not very high at all, is it?
13 damage. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Dissonant Whispers. Okay.
I'm mad now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Dissonant Whispers has to be cast against something that understands language?
I highly doubt it.
Okay.
Hang on. No, doesn't say anything. The only thing it is, if it's deafened, it automatically succeeds the save.
It's not, I will declare it not, so I'll declare it, I'll allow this. DC 16 Wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. I rolled a 3. Yeah, you're good.
Move.
Against which one?
Well,
Which
one of
one?
the ones on the top deck.
The one, well, okay, so the one that got ballisted or the one that did not?
The one that got ballisted.
Okay. On its turn, it will have to move. Does that end your turn?
Who is looking fairly bad right now?
Give me, an investigation check, please. Normal.
I'm going to suggest that.
I'm
That
having
one,
fun.
I can't give you information
That's fine.
with that.
That's
one.
fine. In that case, well, no, I'm doing bad. So I'm going to heal myself.
I was just going to say it's probably the halfling that looks like it got slapped on in the face by repeatedly. But
So,
that's
Marossi, I'm assuming you're using a bonus action healing
Yeah,
word, right?
bonus action healing word.
Okay.
It's only at first level. 8.
Okay, 8.
Still
Which
healing.
means it is my turn now. At which point... First one against Remy. 22 to hit.
Remy? Barely.
Yeah. I'm
22 to hit.
I'm a fucking wizard. Yes, that hits me.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and that's a cock die. 4 lightning for 11.
Okay.
Second one will be against Magnus. 15 to hit.
Oh boy! I have a 16!
Hey, that misses. Voldir,
Yay.
you're up.
Aldir's up. Okay, one that has been ballisted. He's
Hold
going to
an
move
attack
around the
action.
ship
Okay.
and start hitting it with the tickle stick again, as that is my new favorite word. 2 attacks.
A reaction is declared on each one if necessary.
2 attacks. Let me give it the hit.
We'll start
2.
with
Sad about the
second one's a miss automatically. The first one will miss as well. The mutated octopus barely gets its tentacle out of the way, letting go of the ship in the process. Reaction burn. Anything else, Voldir?
nothing else I can do.
Croesus,
I reached the deck.
you reach the deck, you can take an action. You are in melee range of the one that Voldir... No, you're not, because he removed his arm from the... removed its tentacle from the ship. You're in melee range of the other one.
I shall melee range it then.
You will melee range it. Give me an attack roll, please.
Ouch.
Natural 20 says yes.
And it's another 2, so let me roll that d10.
So that's going to be 16 plus 4 is 20. So yeah, plus 23. Okay, 23. Give me a second roll on that, please.
Yeah.
Reaction declared on this one.
Also, I should have been doing the...
Won't matter, it'll be a
advantage.
kill. Won't matter, it's a kill. How do you want to kill it?
I was going to say I should have been going at advantage, but fine, be like that. I also chopped off this tentacle and it floats around on the deck.
Fantastic.
Sushi!
Hey, look, you got another souvenir here, Croesus.
If I might point out that my weapon is dealing necrotic damage, don't eat that sushi.
I can purify it.
Magnus,
Yeah.
tiebreaker, you're up.
Just, and I hit the other one or at
Are
all?
there
No?
any surviving?
Oh yeah, you can, because it's a kill. Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. You're not in melee range, though, of it.
Do I want to use that in action surge? No, I don't. No, I don't. Go ahead.
You don't. Okay, Magnus, your turn.
Okay. Are
You
there
can see
any
these.
surviving creatures visible from the deck?
Yes, there is a ballistade in the face octopus over yonder. It is within 30 feet of you.
Something big
30.
coming. Make sure those bills stay loaded.
30 feet?
Within 30 feet.
I have a brilliant plan.
Worried.
I'm interested.
It has a face, does it not?
It does, yes.
Very worried.
I cast shoot it in the oh.
How do you want to kill it? It had 1 health left. How do you want to kill it?
No one will
Even
ever know
like-
that I only rolled a 1. No one will ever know.
Wait, hang on, hang on, just a second. I actually have to roll against it because I declared action. It doesn't matter, reaction fails. Go ahead. How do you want to kill it?
I simply snap my fingers and a bolt of eldritch energy hits it in the face. It looks like I'm not really trying very hard, but it dies anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Even when the rest of the party had to make charisma saves to not be impressed by how well ever he killed the octopus.
I'm doing it anyways.
I'm gonna say performance check for Magnus right here.
Okay.
Advantage or
Performance, normal.
normal? Perform.
Normal, because your
Oh
shenanigans
boy,
are
I'm glad I
happening.
have a 5 in
21 against a charisma save from the rest of the party.
See,
That's
I rolled a
top
nat
deck.
20, which is all the way up to that 22, but I'm choosing to fail this and pat him on the shoulder.
Remy rolls a nat 1 is automatically impressed by the Magnus.
Everyone
The
is
entire
impressed.
party. Everyone is impressed with Magnus's nonchalant IDGAF attitude and killing it.
No one disturbs my work.
Just like nonchalantly just flips the hair sideways, snaps behind his head, and the bolt comes out and he's like, I don't have time for this.
I didn't even have. I have 2 more beams to shoot at. It's something.
At which point larger tentacles grasp the ship and in front of the ship
Never
mind, it matters
again.
pops up a giant fucking kraken.
Kraken!
Uh-oh.
Well, looks like we're cracking a couple more skulls.
I'm just gonna gander that this isn't the CR30 Kraken, so I think we'll be
No.
fine.
No, it's not the CR30 Kraken.
Oh, good.
But it's not your typical Kraken either, because it's not the Kraken. It's not your older brother's Kraken. It's a mutated Kraken.
The CR30 is the usual Kraken.
No. No, I'm not talking about that. This is the modified octopus.
Okay.
Got it. I got you.
Aaron, I would like to point out that the Kraken is also a CR-23.
It should be a CR30, my
It
dude.
most
That thing can
definitely
grapple
should be.
you. It is more deadly than the base Tarask.
No, this is
Everything is more
a-
deadly than the base Taras. So
This
don't
is a
get me there.
modified. This is a modified octopus, basically, is what
Cool.
I base.
Yeah. Why has Frumpkin turned on a 7?
As it is its turn, it is
Would-
not happy.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Lasagna.
Mhm.
But seeing as I have 2 more beams of Eldritch Blast remaining, would I be able to, as soon as it is visible, redirect
No.
those? Okay.
That's
You
not
need
how
to
it
turn.
works. That's not how it works.
Well, I had to ask anyway.
Yeah, it's a good question. I can't allow it though. It has to be on your turn. Now if they were both visible and you had line of sight on both of them on your turn, then yes. Yeah. But no, not in this situation. But the Kraken pops up and it is very displeased at what it sees. And it's going to do this. Hey, everyone on top deck, does a 24 hit you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Misses.
Croesus, what's your AC?
Not 24.
Not 20. Very helpful. I looked at your AC. It hits. Everyone
See,
on
definitely West Valdir. That's all that can happen.
everyone on top deck. Let me get a Constitution saving throw, please.
Fun
Damn you,
times.
Dungeon
Hey.
Master!
Hey, 18.
Hey.
Oh boy, it's gonna be ass. Oh
Aaron,
god!
that's a con. That's
They
a
keep
con
getting
check.
worse.
Yeah, it's a con check, not save. But I mean, it's
Yeah,
same thing
con
for you.
save.
It's
a
the
con
same
save.
thing for me.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay,
for you.
that's fine.
It's the
That's fine.
exact same roll. I don't have proficiency.
That's fine. That's fine.
Arcana.
Transmutation wizard. I don't get my transmuter stone.
All right, give me just a second here, because that's supposed to be based on that modifier. Yeah.
Arcana, I'm the most worried about you because of all of us are the one here who could get a nat 0 on this con save.
And what does that do?
Very worried.
So let's see. Con saves for everybody. Marasi is a pass.
18 for Valdir.
Valdir passes. Croesus passes. Barely. Remy
Oof.
and Magnus. Both of
fine.
you are
I'm fine.
blinded.
Not again.
Everyone on top deck. Oops, wrong dice. Sorry. It's this dice right here. Everyone on top deck takes 7 acid damage.
Okay.
Turn not over as one tentacle now swats at the now blind Magnus.
Yep.
25 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be damage.
Yep.
12 bludgeoning
Mm-hmm.
and 1 lightning. 13 total damage.
Nice. Still standing.
That will end my turn. Remy, your turn.
Well, this is interesting. Not really sure what I can do about this. Have you guys ever been blind like this before?
Like 10 seconds
I can't
ago.
really
Yeah.
see. And then I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself at a 3rd level. Just
Okay.
because it's an abjuration spell and I want my ward back.
Okay.
So my ward will regain 6 HP.
Okay. And that will end your turn?
Do I want to run away? I can run away.
You're blinded. You're going to go overboard.
That's not really a big issue.
I mean, there's octopus. And
I'll stay
okay.
right. I'll stay right there.
By the way, Magnus did, or excuse me, not Magnus. Actually, Valdir. Direction for the ballistae, I'm assuming, are going to be.
The big fucker. Yes.
Well, yeah. It is +5 to hit, you said, correct?
Plus
Or
6 to hit.
+6. That will hit. That will hit.
3d10 for both.
So we've got 60-10 total.
Sad I was gonna haste the barbarian.
8 plus 4 plus 2. That's 14 damage for the first ballista. Hang on. 14. 1 plus 1. Ooh. That's a cocked die. That's cocked. That's also cocked. Come on. There we go.
What's on your desk
6,
that
there we
it
go.
keeps bumping into?
8. So
we
total.
have to send you back to dice rolling school.
How much total?
It was 8 for the second one.
Mhm.
2 mins plus a 6.
That's unfortunate, but hey.
Yeah. The first one rolled okay.
Mhm.
Top of the round, which means before it's Marasi's turn, the second half of the effect hits, which means that Magnus and Remy. That's cocked. 8 plus 3, 11 acid damage.
I would like to declare that before taking this damage, I had 4 units of health. So I'm just gonna kind of fall over, kind of foaming by the mouth.
I can fix that.
And you sure you can fix that? I'm still on the
Wait,
ground
how
right
much
now.
health did you have?
Maximum 32.
No, how much health did you have before you went down?
Oh, 4.
And at the start of the round is when
At the start of the
you're
round.
no longer blind?
Yes, the start of the next round, you're no longer blind.
took
Except for
11
the part where Magnus is unconscious and therefore kind of has bigger issues than blindness.
I'm gonna have to cast prestidigitation on myself before I
Actually,
fall over.
No, I'll just take the full damage on the acid damage and project my ward to you, and it will eat 7 of your damage.
It was 11 damage total.
I will have
So it'd
1
still
hit
be a-
point.
Still be 4, wouldn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still
oh,
before.
I don't know.
Also,
yeah.
can you do that on?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
would not matter.
Creature
in
you
this
see within 30 feet takes damage. You can use your reaction to cause your arcane ward to absorb that damage.
Interesting.
Not have had an effect.
I mean, it has some effect.
It would not have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered in this situation. Marasi, top of the round.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to cast Healing Word on Magnus at a 4th level.
Counterspell.
Fucking dare.
It's okay, I wanted to die anyway.
Magnus is back up.
15 points
I
to
can
Magnus.
I can totally see Remy doing the counter spell because it's like, no, I want to heal him first.
I don't have healing magic. Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm a wizard.
Well, you have potions.
Um,
Wizards are known for having potions.
Can I do a cantrip at it?
Yes.
Overall,
You can do even a normal spell because that was a bonus action.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a bonus action, yeah.
I'm going to hit it with a Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Can't check. Okay.
It's still safe.
That's a fail.
Okay. Disadvantage of the next attack it makes.
Okay.
Please tell me you insulted its tentacle face.
Absolutely. Madness makes better tentacles than you have. Seen better. Get
That
good, man.
cuts deep. That cuts deep.
What's that tiny little halfling better than me?
Yeah.
Nonsense. I will show you
cut
true
deep, my
wrath.
sword sticks deeper. Let's go ahead and have 2 attacks against this ugly fellow.
Uh-huh.
14 plus 6, so 20 non-net. And 18 plus 6. Both those should hit.
Let's take your attacks first then.
Yeah, those were my
Your
attacks.
damage. Yeah, I'm talking about your damage. Yeah.
Not great damage.
13.
And you know what? Let me add on a disarm on top of that. I'm gonna actually roll this one personally because I'm not trusting roll 20 because I got 2 freaking ones on that. Hey, there we go. Add 4.
And 4 damage, okay? Okay, and
no one's nearby within 5 feet. Just checking. I'm figuring now.
Nope.
Wait, did Croesus
That
hit?
was-
No, Croesus is the last one.
No, Croesus is next. That was a melee attack, correct?
Yep, 2 of them.
Reaction, attack against Valdir. That's going to be 23 to hit.
God damn, yes.
That will be a tentacle to the face. It's going to be, oh, nope, that's going to be this dice, sorry. 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 6 lightning. Wow, I rolled well on that one. 17 total damage.
Okay.
That will end your turn, Valdir.
Yeah, no bonus action.
Croesus.
I'm going to kill this thing. I move up to it, and I attack it. With advantage, but that one probably hits.
25 will hit, yep.
And that's a 2, therefore... I really wish there was an automated way of doing this, but whatever. Fucking hell.
I could probably macro it for you.
7 damage.
7 damage. Second one... Oh shit, I completely forgot about my temp health, but I'm not taking that much damage, so whatever.
That will hit.
Yeah. And additionally, I am going to scrolls around fiercely for this. There he is.
Action surge, let's go.
Let's go and have... I'm feeling confident, so let's have these and this.
Both will hit.
And do I roll any 2s or 1s? I did not. I did
Ooh,
not.
those are good damage.
Yes. Too bad I didn't get a crit. Sadness.
I mean, you're just upping the chance of you getting crit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Croesus. You're getting a reaction against you getting attacked back. Burning second and final reaction.
Advantage attack.
Advantage attack. Oops, cocked. There we go, that's better. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 9 bludgeoning. And 3 lightning.
Let's see. I take... Actually, my 10 HP to soak that up. That's great.
Okay. Magnus.
Yep.
Is that a 5 or a 4 on the bludgeon? Would you
4.
say? 4.
It's
Yeah,
rounded. Damage is always rounded down at that point.
Got it. So that's...
7 damage for you.
Yeah, so I'm down
Your
to
your
5,
your
10.
temp. Yeah, your temp soaked it, so you're good. Okay, yeah, Magnus, your turn.
Am I still blinded?
No,
I'm no longer unconscious.
that's correct.
Thank you. I see the big kraken. More for confirmation than...
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing.
You're going to
But
cast
again.
and shoot it in the face with style.
Yes. And this time, all 3 of the bolts instead of just one.
What is your level?
6.
No, you have 2 bolts, not 3.
I'm certain I had 3.
Are we 6
Sorry.
or 7? We're 7.
What?
Yeah.
Extra beam at 5, 11, and 17. No, I only
No,
have 2.
it's 2. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say y'all aren't double-digit levels yet. You get 2 bolts.
Oh my.
You don't want me to be level 11, trust me.
First one is a miss. The second one will hit for 8 damage.
Yay. that's one of the first Eldritch Blasts I've missed.
Which will make it my turn at this point. Hey, Naura.
Yep.
What is the, as far as stats on the Ballista, does Ballista have health?
Yes, they have an armor class of 15 and hit points 50.
Fantastic, okay. Good to know for the future.
Yes. They are on page 255 of the PDF of the Dungeon Master's Guide that you have.
Fantastic, I'll take a look at that later. I'll keep those stats for later. First attack. On Remy.
Really? Not Croesus? Okay.
Yeah, really, not Croesus. Not this one, at least. That's gonna be 22 to hit.
What the fuck is with these 22s? Yeah, I'm...
Oh, that's
Same,
a
man.
damage.
Same. They're just
7
going
bludgeoning, and
Well.
2 lightning, total of 9.
I am using shield. Even though it doesn't really do a whole lot, it recovers my ward.
Okay. Second attack. On Marossi.
Okay.
$22 to hit.
Yeah.
Aren't you a lore bard?
Yeah, so I do have cutting words. That's not gonna help me though.
8 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 6 lightning. Total 14.
Subtract 6 from that if I'll use my ward on you.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's not gonna hit me anymore. Got to fuck this asshole up. Anyway.
Third attack is on Croesus.
Senpai
Yay!
has finally noticed you.
13 to hit.
That's at advantage?
At advantage, I'm sorry. 22 to hit.
Listen, do you like the number 22? It's okay to confess.
I mean, apparently I'm rolling 14s like they're going out of style or something.
Apparently.
9 bludgeoning
That's
and
4.
4 lightning.
Okay. I took some damage.
Hey, look at that! You took damage. How does it feel to take damage?
Shocking.
Yeah, that was
Was
the
the
lightning
only
damage.
appropriate answer.
Yeah, the lightning damage is the only thing I hit.
Shocking. It is out of both, yes, which means cannot do anything else, which means it is Remy's turn.
Alright. I pull out this piece of licorice. And
And you eat it.
I do. I bite a piece off and seemingly just kind of point at Croesus and I go, "Hey, big guy! Smash it!"
Croesus
And
is
I cast
hasted.
haste on you.
Croesus is suddenly feeling very light on his feet.
I like this. I like this.
Suddenly, Croesus can smash more things in less time.
You also gain a buff to your AC. Probably should have done that to myself because I'm not looking too great.
Top of the round. Marossi. Your
Wait,
turn.
round ended, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, round ended. Ballista, yes. Sorry, Ballista. +6 to hit. That will hit.
Plus 6
That one will miss. Oof, so 1 hit.
Someone's getting less grog tonight.
5, 2, that's 7. +5 is 12. Got it. Now top of the round, Marossi.
Okay. Alright. So Remy's not looking good. I'm not looking good. I healed Magnus a little bit.
Oh, don't worry about me.
What about you? Okay.
I can
Valdir's
take
hanging
at
in
least
there, but-
20. I can take at least 28 more points of damage. I'm fine.
Doing better than I am right now.
That's with burning spell slots to get my ward back up.
Excellent in-character conversation. I can take exactly 28 damage.
On a scale of 1 to 28, I'm good.
For now.
No, 1 to 27. It's 28 where things get dicey.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so I will... If he hits me again, I'm gonna be in trouble. Probably take 2 more hits, I think.
You don't say, DM makes a note.
Wait a minute. Okay. I can't remember if you actually took disadvantage for the for Vicious Mockery the last time, but that's fine. Your first hit should have been with disadvantage.
Oh! And the first hit should have been with disadvantage. Who did I hit first? That would have been...
Remy?
Raises hand.
Yeah,
she
Remy.
Remy. Hang on. Let me roll again then. Oh yeah, it would have hit. I rolled a natural 18. Yeah, would have hit anyway.
I tried. Okay. Alright, so... I'm gonna try something. Maybe this will work. Alright, so I've got Dissonant Whispers, and it's about the most I can do, I think, for, like, big, chunky spells. It's not bad.
Wisdom save.
Right, I want to move out of range.
That's a failed saving throw.
Okay. So 14 damage. He's
So
gonna
14
move
damage.
his speed away from me. And I think that will allow Croesus and Valdir to get attacks of opportunity if they're melee.
Okay, Valdir, your turn.
Does he move?
Not yet, not till his turn.
Let me inspire
Okay.
Remy while I'm at it too.
Inspire Remy, okay.
And I still have an inspiration that I have not used yet.
Yeah, D8.
Yep. Right. Let's do this nice and simple. 2 attacks. That's a 16 plus 6.
Hit.
Another 16. All right.
Hit.
And I'm thinking we're gonna have some fun today. Action surge declared.
Action surge declared.
8 plus 6. That's dicey.
14.
14.
Hold that thought reaction taken. Still hits.
Still hits. All right. And last one's a 15 plus 6, so that one hits.
Hit. All 4 hit.
All right. So let's have some fun with damage here. 48.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll on roll 20.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, and sneak attack because I'm assuming Croesus is within 5 feet of me.
Yes.
My
Are you?
blade is 10. My blade reaches, so I wouldn't have actually done that.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Somebody's within 5 feet.
Are they?
I'll declare somebody's within 5.
Okay. Not or 2.
So 13. 13 plus 9 is 19. Plus 5, 24. 26.
Hey, Valdir, you got a mask on?
No, I don't.
Very good.
Yeah,
Croesus, it'll be your turn.
Let's go big or go home.
You are hasted.
I am hasted, therefore there will be 4 attacks. Using Great Weapon Master. Boom.
Hit.
Boom. Boom.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Oh.
Every one of them hit.
4 attacks.
Haste.
Haste only
Yeah.
gives you one.
But one
bonus
attack, not the... Yeah. So you don't get the 4th one. That one's not okay because haste gives you 1 attack, not, hey, you get 2 attack. You don't get an action, you get an extra attack.
It says an action. Oh, 1 weapon
You
only.
take the attack, 1 weapon attack only.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, 66 is still good.
Yes.
Yeah, it
this
is.
amazing.
You hear
Let's see.
what seems to be the equivalent of a scream from the Kraken. It rocks the boat.
Stop it.
And that's going to be 6 temp life back. Yeah.
Your temp hit
No.
points are 11.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
I potato.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's 11. That's gonna move it to Magnus.
And because I have a bonus action, I will use second wind to heal back some points.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1d10 plus 2. Yeah.
There you go. 10. All right.
Almost back to full health.
I had an unfortunate realization.
Hmm?
I should have been using Hex. Oh well.
Next time.
Next time, yes.
All right. So what you gonna do?
I don't really have very much. I basically just have Eldritch Blast.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
do
your
that
pain,
again.
by the way. I feel your pain.
You
I
feel
know
his
some
pain
blocks.
because you've been given that magnitude.
Ooh, natural 20. The second
Very
one will
fun.
hit, but there is a natural 20 involved. 12 damage. Okay. It gives the equivalent of a screech again.
And I'll just go sit back in my corner.
I really need everyone to get the fuck out from in front of me. That's the problem.
You can call
At which
that out.
point? Let's see.
I'll just walk up and stand between the two of you.
Good ass, you blater.
First attack is against Marossi.
Hang on, doesn't it move away?
Oh, it does move away.
Yeah.
That's correct. So it can only do this. It's gonna move.
And me and Valdir gets attack of opportunity, so...
And I get another sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Go ahead and take your attack of opportunity first, okay?
Oh,
That'll
that's
hit.
a nat one that's on the damage roll.
10
So
plus 6, 16.
That'll hit.
And I'm rolling with my own dice because roll 20 keeps giving me meh.
Oh, hang on.
That'll work.
It uses its reaction if available to move as far away from its speed.
Oh, it is the reaction. I'm sorry.
So it will be able to come back.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So go ahead and do your thing though. Your attacks.
Okay.
But that means it doesn't have a reaction to hit us.
10 damage from Valdir.
10. Okay. It screeches as it runs away.
22 from Croesus, Jesus Christ.
Great Weapon Wrester is such a great feat, man.
You say that it can't use its reaction.
Must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as
Yes.
its speed allows away from you.
It does have the reaction to move away, which is correct, and then it will move back on its turn.
And then it can hit me, yes.
Yeah, it's going to, but it's going to do something else first. It's going to do a thing. It's going to spit more ink into the top deck, and it will be a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, joy.
Let's start rolling damage here. I need a con save from everybody.
Not again.
Oh,
14
that's
plus 4, 18. I'm good.
Morossi's good. Valdir's good.
I'm gonna use that inspiration die now.
Why are you rolling disadvantage?
I was
No fucking clue.
10 out of 10.
Remy, roll that again at normal, please.
Do you want me to roll again, or are you taking the 14?
Toggle advantage, you fool.
Ooh.
Toggle.
It's worse.
Process will allow you to
Just taking
reroll.
the first roll.
Reroll that.
At normal. 18. Pass. Remy, not a pass. Magnus, not a pass. Valdir, what was yours? 18?
18. You didn't
You're
use
good.
your inspiration, Remy.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get above a 17 with this, with an inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and confirm the damage here for everybody.
It's
gonna be
second level. Shit.
8 plus 10, 18 acid damage on everyone.
18.
18 acid damage.
Hang on.
Remy?
Math is hard.
That's big oof.
Remy and Magnus are blind.
Oh, that's not good.
Magnus is unconscious.
And I'm probably about to go down if this is gonna
Magnus
be.
is
If
unconscious.
there's any more damage coming, I'm probably down.
Well, I hate to say it, but here comes the
Yeah,
third attack.
I know.
Big
this
oof.
also
13 to hit
On me?
on you.
Miss!
Oh, big oof.
Oh, shit.
I
Baron.
live!
Haste is a concentration spell.
Haste's
Yeah.
concentration. I need to check on Remy, please.
Okay, I
Con
took
save.
the actual damage I took was
Was 18.
12. So
Oh,
I
you
have
took
to get
12.
a 10.
Alright.
Cool.
You get exactly a 10.
Good job.
Is there any extra damage that would force me to make a death saving throw?
Well, you're unconscious though, right?
Yes, I've fallen unconscious.
So the blind doesn't even matter in this case.
No, the blind doesn't matter, but
He's talking
The saving
about the
throw
top
was-
of the round damage.
Oh, no. No, there's not.
I mean, death saving throw. Do I have to?
Not until
Oh,
your
oh,
turn.
oh, okay. Yeah, the con saving throw is what the con saving throw in your case has automatically failed because you went unconscious from the first damage.
So do I roll?
You take the
death
damage at
saving?
the top of the round.
So that would be 2 death save fails.
But give it a second. Give it a second. It is now the end of my turn. It is Remy's turn.
So
And
I
you're-
remember the general direction this thing was at.
Yeah,
It was
I need
right
to roll.
in front of us.
I
Don't do
declare-
that. We were right in front of us.
You are blind though.
And I haven't moved.
I still need you to declare what attack you're gonna make.
Well, it's not an attack. It's a, I'm sorry
Spell?
for everyone in front of me.
What was in front of you?
Croesus and
Croesus
Valdir.
Valdir.
Fortunately, I have advantage on death saves.
Yes,
Oh.
you do. Valdir.
Oh.
Is this a
Could have
die?
called out,
See?
you potato. Nah, that's it.
I actually do think y'all are gonna be fine here.
That's cute. That's a very cute idea. Actually, no. I'll just hold an action and ask someone to point me in the direction of the ballista.
Are you going to shoot the ballista blinded?
No, I'm gonna make the ballista magical.
No.
At which point, the Ballista will now get their turn.
2 shots plus 6.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Is that a misfire or a friendly fire?
I mean, it doesn't
I
have
have
to
to
roll
roll.
for that.
We've been rolling the wheel. D100. No, just a miss.
Oh.
I was
Just,
hoping the way I
basically,
died
it
was
jammed.
with
I'm gonna say it jammed, and no ammunition was spent. It jammed.
That's nice.
Second one. Plus 6 to hit, correct?
Plus 6.
That's a hit.
Alright, and 3d10.
7, 2, and 4, 13 damage.
Sweet.
It screeches once again. Which... The Kraken dives underwater. Top of the round. Now, 2 death fails for Magnus. Plus Remy
Oh,
takes
why
damage.
2?
Because he's unconscious.
You only take 2 if it's a melee attack or an attack within 5 feet of you. Damage when you're unconscious is 1 automatic fail.
Fine, it's 1 either way, but the fight is over, so it doesn't even matter. But Remy has to take the damage. Oops, wrong die, sorry. 10 plus 3 is 13.
Huh, that's great. Okay.
Oh, it's if it's from a critical hit, you take 2.
Yeah, it was
And-
from a crit.
Yeah, and
It
because
was-
melee hits
Oh,
are auto crit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There, I need to correct myself because that was a critical. That's 13 plus 13. That's 31 on Remy.
I think it's more than 27.
I fall over.
The Kraken ran away, did it.
It did. It ran away.
It got a parting shot as it left.
No, it's the after effects. It's the after effects of the ink attack.
Okay.
I'll show it to y'all later.
I got this.
Okay.
Eh.
Valdir kind of just collapses on the side of the deck.
Got one for Magnus. You get one for Remy.
By the way, for everyone in the party, congratulations! Enjoy a level up at the end of the session.
Oh yes!
Nice.
I got the champion! Yes! Now I do crit up.
better. Oh, you're no longer hasted, which means for about 6 seconds there you were super fucking lethargic.
I
really?
have 100 moves. speed
Yeah, that's
now.
what happens when haste ends. You pretty much lose a turn to lethargy.
Aww.
I can now keep up with quicklings.
How?
I'm still a little bit concerned.
150 move speed.
Jeez. Jeez. Probably
Second
bonus
level
action
rogue.
dash.
Yeah.
involved.
And then full action dash. My rapier gives me plus 10 and I have mobile feet, so I've got 50 move speed base.
Not base when you dash.
No, 50 move speed base.
No, his move speed is actually 50 base.
The mobile feat gives you plus 10 feet of movement.
And my
when you
rapier gives me
dash.
plus 10.
When
No,
you-
it
yes.
doesn't
He's
give it
got a
just...
magic.
No, on dash, it ignores difficult terrain. It gives a base plus 10.
We'll argue it later. It's fine.
The Rapier of Neum.
I'm still a little scared. Did I or did I not take 3 death
No,
save
you did
fails?
No,
not.
you only took one fail and then you got healed up. You're fine.
Oh, okay. I was
You are-
worried I had...
You are a-okay. You just feel a little groggy over there.
You got 15 hit
Groggy,
points.
my mouth is foaming and I feel like I drank a pitcher of vodka.
Man,
Don't
those
do
gamma
that,
rays
kids.
in the ocean, man. Just those gamma rays.
Alright.
Pack quad punch.
Magnus at 15, Remy at 11. Me at 8.
Let's. I would like to take the other tentacle that's on the deck
Uh-huh.
and shove it in the prisoner's cell.
Fantastic.
Actually, before you do that,
late. Too late. Too late. No. No.
Magnus, I'm curious. Come on.
can I have a portion of it for science?
Pretty sure we have a couple tentacles on deck.
We
Well,
do,
I
and
don't want to go into the prisoner room and just
They're-
see a tiny halfling come into the room, chop off part of a tentacle, look a little insane while doing it, and walk away.
This
What are
is
they gonna-
perfect. I could use that during my next interrogation.
It's
Fine.
too late.
Interrogating
Both of them-
people?
Yeah.
Both of the tentacles are in the prisoner room as Croesus gives absolutely no fucks and calls it away.
Okay,
I could
fine.
help with that.
Would you like to help with me?
I mean, no, but if it helps you guys, I mean, I said I'd be helpful, and I can't really run a ship, and oh, for the love of Christ, I know you.
Ah, shit.
And
You
that
should
said,
not
I'm
have
going
slight
I
head
just
tilt.
rub the ink out of my eyes. Yeah, I know you. I recognize. Oh, you need to
You
go
don't
home.
fucking know me at all. And you're gonna keep your mouth fucking shut.
Yes,
This
Lord.
sounds
You'll find
like a
your cut.
story.
You'll find your tongue cut straight out.
Ooh,
Or
that's
I mean,
harsh.
you couldn't if you wanted to, but I'll do it because you said so, Lord.
Whoa, hold up. What?
Yeah.
Huh?
What a twist!
What did you say, Remy?
What a twist!
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go downstairs now. I hurt everywhere,
I
and
can
I just
definitely.
start crawling.
I can help with that.
Oh, you can? That'd be amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Valdir just kind of gets up and starts walking, talking to the crew.
I'm gonna start press-toing the ink off of my clothing.
The crew is scrambling at this point, checking to see if everybody's okay. For the most part, though, crew seems to be relatively in good shape.
May I... May I do a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Like the whole tentacle shenanigans, all that's has been stored away, yes?
Yeah, in the prisoner room.
Okay.
Is there
Two
actually
tentacles in there.
Arcana has forgotten, but Magnus probably wouldn't have.
Okay.
Who does Magnus know that has a knife?
I have a
every
knife.
single person on the deck?
Yeah.
Magnus doesn't. Wait, actually, doesn't.
I would say.
Never mind,
that
I
almost
have
any
4 of them. Never
edgy motherfucker over here.
Mhm.
Never mind, I have 4.
purposes, Dungeon Master dissection, of course.
Yes.
I go down to the storeroom,
Uh-huh.
creak open the door very slowly,
Uh-huh.
not really trying to hide myself, but just really trying to be quiet.
Uh-huh. Both of them see the door open. The prisoners kind of give you this glare.
I don't even pay them any attention, not even a single look towards them.
Uh-huh.
I grab hold of my dagger, and near the end of the tentacle, about 1 foot from the end of it, I sink the dagger into it, cut off a portion, hurriedly carry it back out of the room.
Runs out of this room with the prize.
I'll shut the door behind me.
You acquire a foot of tentacle.
Poorly whistled on purpose. No! I'll do things later. Everyone, yes.
You're going below deck with that tentacle, I'm assuming, correct?
Oh yeah!
I am mildly worried now. As the DM.
You should be. I'm gonna dissect this for all it's worth, and you're gonna spill your damn secrets.
So what I'm hearing here is that
Did I hear dissection?
the tentacle mage has found a new tentacle, and it fascinates him.
So much excite, much do.
All right, so let's go to Remy here.
Hi,
Remy, what you up to?
I'm talking to Marasi.
Talking to Marasi, okay.
Like they were healing my wounds and stuff. You're a very kind person for doing that. But I kind of woke up. Like the last thing I remember, we were leaving that really shitty town where they blew me up with the fireball on the deck of the ship,
Yeah.
And then I woke up and that thing was on the deck, and I'm starting to think I should stop dimension dooring when I see you people, because every time I get hurt.
I mean, we do tend to attract at least a little bit of trouble.
Oh,
That's
I'm
just-
good at stopping trouble.
Oh, good, because we're good at getting into trouble. So, I mean, if you can stop that, that would be fantastic.
If you guys give me an hour, I can hide the ship for a little bit.
Ah,
We have Lucy for that. This is not there, but okay.
Yeah. we do have someone who can do that, but maybe you can help.
Yeah, this will stop planar travel, divination magic, teleportation magic.
That will definitely help.
Sound can't pass through the barrier.
Excellent.
If the invisibility ever does go down, we look like a floating mist bank.
Very cool. Might
So
actually
what's with,
save us from the next tentacle monster thing.
Why is Grumpy always so grumpy?
By grumpy, I'm assuming you mean Valdir?
Valdir, yes.
Yeah, it's just he's kind of like that. Recently, more than normal. But
yeah,
I
don't
haven't
think
known
he's
him
happy
to
to see
really.
me.
Yeah, he hasn't really been the most gracious or welcoming to me either, I would say.
I just don't think he likes me because I'm from where he's from.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Where would that be?
a long ways away from here by boat.
Hmm. Yeah, same for me. It's been a wild ride so far, but I'm enjoying myself.
Well, that's good. that's good. So I heard something about interrogations. I'm good at helping with those.
Yeah, it's the people that we found that had captured our elf friends.
Oh, are they the slavers?
Yeah. There's one of
Did you
them
know
that's
there's
really
a tendon
mean.
on the back of the ankle? Anyway,
I
if they're
Petrie,
very
I'm highly
mean-
aware of that.
Wow.
If they're really mean, I don't like slavers personally. I don't really care for anyone who trades in like flesh, that being illegally trading animals or illegally trading people, any of that I don't really care for. But if you ever need someone to just sit in there and annoy the shit out of them, I've been told that I'm quite good at that.
It became self-aware.
Well, Remy. So I've been trying to break them down a little bit, trying to kind of get get a feel of what they are, who they are. So we've got a mercenary in there. We have a spellcaster in there who was down there holding the slaves captive personally, and he is the one that doesn't want to talk to me. He's very angry. Then again, he is gagged currently because I don't want him to cast spells on me either. So,
Well, if you give me an hour anytime he tries to cast a spell, at least for a couple times, I'll tell him to go fuck himself.
I mean, that would be nice. I'm more worried about like teleportation or transportation type of magics where he can get away from us and run back to whoever he was. Because I don't think he's in charge. I really
Oh, yeah,
don't.
I can stop.
Yeah, he seemed like an underling to me.
Definitely tomorrow morning, after I get a full rest, I'll be able to like have all of my magical reserves filled back up, but within at least an hour I would be able to stop him from casting a couple things. Instantaneously stop him. But I could also just sit in there and talk to him while I'm going through arcane recovery.
Oh, that would be good. I can sit in there with you to make sure nothing happens.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Now, I do have one more question though.
Yeah.
Because, granted, I'm from a very small town. So I know most everybody, because it's been a while, and you learn who everyone is after a while. You're not terribly old, from what I can tell, in human years or whatever. How on earth would you know Valdir from a whole city? Particularly.
Oh, I think he'll kill me if I tell you.
Oh, this sounds like a fun story. I suppose I'll have to ask him then.
You probably should. I have to follow my orders. But,
Orders.
yeah, orders.
Huh.
But I'm willing to help you with whatever you want. Like, other than that, I can't talk about him.
Alright. Well, then yes, I will definitely take your help in breaking down these prisoners and trying to get some information out of them.
So, have you guys ever been on a, like, did you guys go to a theater right after, anybody here babysit right after Frozen came out?
Yes.
Because I did.
Don't remind me.
And, so I'm gonna sit in there, and being that I imagine this person not being able to sing, which breaks me inside as a person, but makes it for an interesting character, he's gonna be sitting there singing the most annoying songs possible.
Let it go.
Let It Go. They're gonna sound really bad. Occasionally, he might just in the middle switch to narwhals, narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing. And then I'll go into the more academic subjects like theoretical physics. And then I'll go back to singing. And I'm just not gonna shut up for the next 4 hours.
Excellent. I'm gonna do the best that I can to, I may take a trance while I'm in there just to kind of tune that out, because I don't want to go insane.
Let me get you to roll a performance check on that, if you would, please.
Oh, the worse the better. This is gonna be fun.
The higher the roll
Not bad.
is going to be better in this case. 16, okay.
Has it been 10 minutes since the fight?
I would take some
Sure.
time to patch him up.
Yeah, let's say that after the conversation is 10 minutes.
Okay. Continue. That's a
16.
really fucking good roll for me, because I got a 0 in charisma.
Let me do this real quick. Proceed with conversations.
That's it for us. I've been annoying the shit out of these guys for 4 straight hours.
Lasagna
Uh-huh.
and everyone else. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh, okay. No worries,
I
we'll take
will
care.
probably be back later if we want to pick up any other conversations. I do
Uh,
want to know what information I gleaned from dissecting both the mutated fish and the tentacle.
I was just about to get back to you here, and I need one roll from you, an investigation check, please.
Investigation, understood. Well,
Not a whole lot there. I'll have to get back to you later on that.
if it would be better, can I just pour as much time as I can into it?
Yes, I will let you take 20. It will take you, however, all the time it would take to get back to your next
Days,
destination.
weeks, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you very much for the session, Lasagna, and for everyone else for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Have a good night.
I'm not
Let's
going
switch.
to bed. It's 6:02.
Yeah, but I assume that I won't be talking to you for the rest of the night, so have a good night.
Well,
Yeah, take it easy,
okay,
man.
fine.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Let's switch over to, let's see. Croesus, what are you doing?
I think I will have talked to the prisoner as I am conveniently shoving the tentacles back in their room.
Narwhals swimming in the...
I was just about to say, as you enter the room, you hear the most peculiar sounds, and one Remy singing something about narwhals. What even the hell are narwhals?
And he's just going to be sitting in the background.
The entire time, very loudly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Give me a second as I roll against this, as I am trying to find the
Are you
other-
trying to find a will save against this sinning?
I'm rolling a opposing check against the performance, basically.
Because I can roll for that too. That's Croesus.
Oh, as Croesus. Oh, actually, yes. Why the hell not? Oh, that's definitely a fail. And that's an at 20.
So what's the die roll?
You're rolling your charisma save against the 16.
Oh, okay. So let's go. Yeah, that fails.
Yeah, you're immediately annoyed. It's almost like fingernails on a chalkboard after about 2 minutes.
I hold my finger up to the prisoners and I walk over to Remy.
Yes? You
That also
miss.
misses. Oh god, a natural 2 and a natural 1.
Those freaking dice rolls though.
You are so annoyed that you just swing wildly and miss.
Croesus, if I wouldn't suggest doing that.
Kindly shut up.
No, I was told to break them, so I'm going to break them. It seems to be working against you. One of them looks annoyed, the other one not so much. It'll get to him eventually.
I would like to have a conversation with them, so kindly shut up. Or wait outside, or do something that does not involve you singing.
Why don't you come back in like 4 hours?
Perhaps. I shall do that instead. And I just leave the room.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean. Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
I already hate you so much.
And Croesus hears, do you want to hear a snowman as he walks out the door and closes it behind him?
And don't worry,
Rossi.
I sneak some sneaky country music in there too.
Oh,
Rossi, what are you up
worse.
to?
I was gonna sit in there with him, and I made if I'm trancing, do I actually like know? I do know what's going on around me, don't I?
Yep.
Crap.
You can just you can just hear the muted sounds of, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
I am doing my best.
If you're trancing in the same... Petrie, I would like to point out that you're trancing in the same room with some very smelly tentacles, 2 prisoners, and 1 Remy.
Yeah, I'll probably last about 10 minutes before I'm like, nope, okay, I'll be back in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, oh,
Second
actually,
performance check. Oh wait, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go find Magnus, who's not here anymore.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm gonna go try and find Valdir.
Second performance check, please, from Remy.
This is gonna be bad.
Are you doing this without any drinks of water too, so your voice is going to be cracking in the first hour or so? Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
rolled a
like the worse
7.
I do, the harder it should be for them to fucking...
I rolled a 7 and a 3. I barely passed both.
So, you know, I'm willing to stop this if you'll just answer our questions. No?
The natural 20 was the second one, right?
That was the second one you rolled, yes, for
Yeah,
the first
okay.
thing.
Yeah, no, obviously the first one is just kind of giving you an angry stare. The second one is just kind of rolling his eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to more immediate things. I'm gonna pull the little slate out of my bag and take my dagger and start dragging it across the piece of slate.
Oh yeah, take 20 right there. Take 20.
Hello.
After a few minutes of that. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, just go ahead. Go right ahead, take 20.
Hey, your buddy. You leveled up.
Oh, hey. I guess I should log out to roll 20 probably.
At this point, the wizard is still staring angrily at you. The other one just kind of flops out on the ground on his side, and just yells for you to stop.
I'll stop when your friend decides he wants to stop with the big upper lip like a little bitch.
He's not my friend. I don't know him.
Oh, well, I guess you're stuck until he talks.
You idiot, he's gagged. What do you think he's going to do?
Motion? I don't know. You call me an idiot again, though, and I'll shove this piece of slate up your ass and make you shit pieces for the week. Anyway.
Intimidation check.
It's not gonna happen. I'm
Still,
17 years old.
You actually passed that, by the way. I rolled a 6.
17-year-old, 5'5".
Yeah.
Light
Yeah.
tits and green eyes. I'm like,
Yes.
I'll stab this up your ass, you motherfucker!
It's not so much intimidation, more he's like, look, fine, whatever, just, what do you want?
Well, I'm gonna burn a spell and send a message to, sending to Marasi. Marasi, they're talking
Rossi has
more.
mail.
Sweet.
They're
Okay.
talking a little more.
I'll be down in just a second.
I use slate. And then I'm gonna walk
Slate
over
again?
to
Oh.
the, yeah, I'm gonna keep using the slate until they get there. Don't worry, my friend will be here in a minute to relieve you of this.
I'm guessing you're dragging it down like the whole
Oh,
blade
yeah.
across it.
Oh, yeah. And I'm
Making
getting
sure to get
closer and
all
closer to
the
the
little-
caster as I do it. Just right up beside their head. And,
His eyes just close and you can see contortions within his face as you
Just
approach
making
him.
sure to hit every single little bump imaginable.
when Marasi gets in here, I'm actually gonna cast a spell on him.
And Marasi,
I'm gonna take at least a couple minutes just to let that sink in.
okay.
Hey Valdir, quickly, do you have any ink?
There's plenty up on deck.
Well, yeah, but like ink that's not going to hurt me. Please.
Not on me, no.
Alright.
Not exactly my purview.
I guess I'll go ask Magnus then.
Before you go, would you mind? And he kind of like pulls aside part of the chest plate on the chainmail. That fucker hurt.
Yeah, I know. I am also covered in bruises. I do not look terribly good myself.
I am on 2 HP.
Oh, jeez. You said you were fine.
I was fine, then I took 18.
Meanwhile, Croesus is just at one corner of the gallery, still not healed from the fight, looking pretty toasty. That is 76 out of 86.
8.
Gosh, damned. Thanks much.
Give it time. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Of course, it's just this... suckers.
Yeah. Oh, you may want to hang on to this. This could help you. And I apparently don't know how I got this, but somehow I have a healing potion.
How? Where? What?
I have no idea where it came from.
Probably the healing potions from when we had Potion Mage before.
That's
Actually, you're
valid.
probably right. Well, it's after I got my hairbrush. Apparently, I got a potion. So, you have a
Yeah,
potion
that
of
would-
1d4.
1d4?
That would probably be.
That would be Potion Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be our Potion Mage, which I remember those 1d4s.
How many? Just one?
Just
1d4?
one.
1d4.
Take that in case you need it in the future, just for a quick little pick me up.
Right. Many thanks.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Question for you, do. Where exactly the little rat stayed?
Who, Remy?
I saw you talking.
Oh, he's very nice, you know. He seems very
Certainly
scared
is.
of you.
He doesn't have a reason to be. Not yet.
He seems to think he has reason.
What do you say?
He just said that you're from the same place, that's all. He was very reluctant to say anything more than that. So I suppose I'll have to ask you. What makes you so damn recognizable in a city?
Tell you all at dinner.
Alright. I'll do
Volnir
that.
goes back to cooking.
Okay, so I'll go and I'll go find Remy in the interrogation room.
By the way, quick question: where are we sailing to? I forgot to mention. Or are we currently sailing?
We didn't have a destination set last time.
Mhm.
And we were thinking about heading upriver, but
Oh,
we never got around to discussing it.
Okay, so you're heading upriver then?
We never got around to discussing it, so we're kind of just sitting.
Okay, so you're kind of just
Drift.
chilling. Okay. All right. So Marasi enters, and you hear the most god awful sound in there, and you see the ungagged one basically just on his side, basically begging for it to stop. The other one just eyes closed, face contorted, like just has that look of Nomos.
Oh, hey! Oh, sorry, you're in here now.
Hi, Remy.
Hi.
Whew, okay.
Slate, Dagger. Oh, are you gonna talk to him now?
Can we not? You can nod your head or shake your head. Can we trust you not to do anything bad if we take the gag off of you, spellcaster? Or shall we set the slate on you again?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm talking to the spellcaster, asking if he's gonna behave himself if we remove the gag. Otherwise, we'll set the slate back on him again.
He takes a moment. He opens his eyes. He looks he kind of has a defeated look on his face. Doesn't nod, doesn't shake his head. Just kind of looks.
That's better.
Has it been an hour by any chance?
Sure. Sure, it's been an hour.
Okay, cool.
Wait, are you counting that as a short rest? Because holy shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
it
I'm
says
not
light
allowing...
activity, And all
I'm
I
not
was
counting
doing was
that.
scratching on the glass for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna disallow that.
Aw.
Yeah, you were actively intending to torture. I'm not gonna allow short rest.
But this is restful for me. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Why is every wizard you make psychotic?
It's not psychotic. He just doesn't
Only-
like slaves.
maybe from your perspective.
Yeah.
Because that's what he is!
Anyway. I'll watch him. It's okay.
Okay. Alright, so I will ungag the spellcaster.
He says nothing as you unbind his mouth. Good news, he's not a mouth mage.
Oh, good.
Yes, we did mention the mage of the mouth thing. Yes. Good job. Good job.
Yes, thank you. I take a bow. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what were you doing under that house besides holding these good people hostage?
No, he does answer. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You probably looked at the scrolls on the desk, did you not?
I looked over them briefly.
Then you already know what we were doing.
It looked like awful experimentation to me.
Experimentation, yes. But do you understand why?
Why don't you enlighten me? Why on earth would it be okay for you to traumatize people, to experiment on them? Please, tell me why.
To save them.
Okay. Cool, so why were they in danger?
You do know that elves have been disappearing recently.
Yeah, because people keep gathering them together and selling them off to places.
Yeah, you see, we actually bought these elves for the purpose of freeing them from their captives.
See, there's your first mistake.
No, it's not a
Kept
mistake.
them underground.
We did because we needed to keep them underground and keep them away from other people.
What on earth is that supposed to mean?
Again, did you not look at the scrolls?
Briefly. I walked past them. I didn't really look at them that closely.
So you didn't read them then,
No.
did
Do
you?
you have them?
Did we pick them up? I don't think we did.
I don't know
Baldur
if you
grabbed
did.
them.
Baldur grabbed them?
Mhm.
So I know 3 of you were at some point in that room.
Yeah.
They're probably in Veldur's room then.
I mean, they're on the
Um,
ship if you want to
Because
have
he'd
a
have,
look at them.
he'd have grabbed them
Yeah.
Okay.
if he knew they were useful.
Okay. He just kind of sighs. You didn't read them then.
No.
Fine. You want to know what we're saving them from?
Mm-hmm.
Possession.
Okay, by what?
You make me a deal right now.
Sure.
You don't say this to anyone.
I promise.
DM to players, your character lying because an insight check is coming.
Huh?
An insight check is coming on that.
Why? I'm not saying anything. I'm not promising anything to this guy.
No, I won't I won't say anything about this.
I make
No,
no
I'm
such
asking
promises.
is your character lying? Because it doesn't matter because I rolled a 6. Don't even worry about it.
Aha.
He could roll a 1.
He could. Deception check. Would ask for unless you're lying. If you're not lying, then persuasion.
I mean, they're both a skill that I actually have.
Okay. As far as he knows, you're telling the truth. Then. Okay. Fine. You know what we're saving them from then? We're saving them from those damn lamp holes.
The what?
Lamp holes?
Lamppost?
We're saving them from the goddamn Ifrit. And he stops himself.
Oh, he said lamp ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Why are you saving them from an Ifrit?
Because
Oh.
they've got something. I don't know what it is. I don't know how. I don't know why. But they want the elves, and they want to use the elves somehow as a conduit to free themselves from certain laws and whatnot. They would really like to use the elves. Why the elves? I don't know. Because elves, I guess that's why. But you know what? They want the elves. They want to inhabit the elves and then free themselves from the elves somehow. Don't ask me how I know this. That's what I was told. Now, look. We were trying to formulate something that would prevent the elves from being possessed in some way, shape, or form. Okay?
There are much better ways to do humane versions of tests than locking people in a basement.
Oh, you mean like killing them? Because that's not an option.
I didn't say kill them, but you can have them set up in a decent hospital with good arrangements, with food, medical care, and, well, guarded, of course, but, there are much better ways about going about it. Much more humane ways about going about it. You see, I did this study once on... Anyway, and then I'm gonna start talking to him in Primordial, just seeing if he responds.
Okay. He does not.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
He's got no clue. By the way, what do you say to him? I'm curious.
Tell us
In Primordial.
Tell us everything you know.
No, the wizard doesn't respond.
What about the other dude?
No, he doesn't respond either.
Mr. lays on the ground.
He's just kind of he's still having a bad day over there.
He'll live.
That's relative right now.
Is this person an elf?
No.
This caster?
Neither of them are elves. They're both human.
Okay, do you mind if I try a little, and I'm gonna do like the jazz hands for Hocus Pocus? While standing behind him?
I mean, I don't mind.
Jazz hands.
I'm gonna lean down and I'm gonna whisper in his ear, I suggest you tell us everything you're hiding.
Ooh.
Jazz hands, mage. Oh, okay.
Suggestion.
Oh, very nice. Give me a moment as I roll against that. What's the spell DC?
14.
14. Your suggestion falls upon deaf ears. I pass.
Oof. Oh, that's fine. If I'm gonna wait a second and see if he, because I didn't spend any of my level 2 spell slots.
He responds with, "I've already told you everything I know. I'm not the one in charge here. I'm just following orders."
And this time I'll, instead of rubbing the sweet oil on my own lips, I'm just gonna rub it across the side of his face and go, "I suggest that you tell me everything you're hiding." Because I can do this 4 more times.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna roll it. You're gonna make me roll this again. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That one will fail. I rolled 13.
I have nothing else to do with my spell slots. I'm not exactly a pew-pew wizard. I'm in the background going, "Here's a haste, here's a magic weapon, here, do something."
I know that feeling. That's a mood.
Mm-hmm.
Do something.
So what was the suggestion again?
I suggest you tell us everything you're hiding.
Can we start with this pin? And I'll pull out the fancy lapel pin that I have.
And the best part is until he's no longer hiding anything, this will go for 8 hours
Correct. Yeah.
with no
the
saving
pen.
throw. So I'm just gonna sit back.
Right. Refresh my memory on the pen. What was the pen?
We got it from the desk with the ledger that Akaya has now.
The pen is a member of our is a symbol of our order.
Oh, your order. Okay, what order?
God damn it! You're gonna actually make me come up with something right now. God damn it!
Order of the Pin Slavers.
Apparently.
No. You just have to go the something mysterious. They're casters, right? So the one who must be pinned. There you go.
I shake my head at you right now.
Ones who must be pinned. Go with it.
We'll get a name for it later. Do you have a boss?
Yeah. I have a direct superior, but if you're asking me who's above him, I have no idea.
Because I think, personally, that this whole theory about Ifrit and elves being taken over is a load of shit. Because I've met an Ifrit. Not the worst creature.
Well, I'll
Try to
tell
take
you.
an elf.
Well, I'll tell you that it's true.
I still think it's far-fetched.
You can believe whatever you want, but it is true. Or at least that's what I've been told.
Well, if that's the case, then we definitely need to get all the elves away from you people. For sure. Because you're not helping them.
Well, I guess if you'd like an army of possessed elves running around, then sure, why not get them away from us?
Don't need an army of possessed elves. I'm gonna have a city full of nice and free elves. Yes, I would like that.
Well, that's sadly what you think. As much as we would all like some free elves around here, they don't take too kindly to resistance.
Who is they?
Well, I don't know. You've met one of them, haven't you? As he kind of looks around the ship.
You mean the Ifrit? Yeah, met one.
How was that like?
As I recall, that did not go well for Octavia,
No, it did
who
not.
happens to be an elf.
It did not. Who happens to be an elf?
Who does happen to be an elf?
Uh-huh.
Just...
Things that make you go,
There are a lot of things making me go, right now. Okay, different question. Where did the elves that you captured come from? Where did you buy them from? And who from?
I didn't buy them.
Well, obviously you didn't, but you may know where they came from.
I was told that they were not from this continent. Well, the continent that you took me from.
Were they from Ro? Were they from Rum? Were they from the east? Northeast?
All I know is that they were purchased from a shipment From where specifically, I don't know.
Okay.
I was told, however, that they were relatively recently discovered.
Okay. Recently discovered.
Take that as you will.
Huh. Because we've seen camps of elves that were gathered together to be sold at one point or another.
Where exactly did you see one?
Yeah, it was on Row. Of all places. Tiny little dinky island.
I heard some renegades just took over the place in 2 weeks.
Row, you say? You know, now that you mention it, there was mention of Row a few times from a couple of the others, but I couldn't tell you with any certainty that they came from there. I can only tell you that talk about Row has increased recently.
Like improved trading or just talk around the town?
No, more so about the utter destruction that befell the land.
Well, yeah. That's old news now, though.
Yes, as I had heard, we had stopped receiving shipments from Row.
Yep.
Or at least the entire city of Proxima had stopped receiving shipments from Row.
Yeah, Lindo had a bit of a problem.
That would explain a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Alright.
Nope.
Hi.
Hey, you're back!
Me again.
Welcome back.
Well, I guess don't have a good night.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, thank you, Remy.
Except now there's cat butt in my face.
Oh no, my cat butt.
Is that a general problem you have?
Whenever the cat tries to escape from the other cat and using our room as refuge, yes.
Hmm. Well, Remy, this guy seems to not know a whole lot, other than he thinks that elves are going to be taken over by a Ifrit, which is ludicrous. And he thinks that's a good idea for keeping elves captive, to save them from themselves.
That's creepy. Hey, you don't speak Primordial, do you?
Sure.
Did somebody say?
And I poke the guy in the chair and the guy that's laying on the ground. Do either of you speak Primordial?
The wizard reacts first. No, I do not.
Poke the guy with my foot on the ground. Hey!
Look, if I told you yes, would you just let me go?
No. Actually, that's why I'm going to hold on to for a little bit longer.
Why do you want to have someone who speaks Primordial?
I respond in Primordial because it'll be fun.
I don't understand you right this second, because I had to cast Comprehend Language to understand you.
Neither of them react and just kind of look at you funny,
I can help
as
you
if
with
they
whatever.
don't understand.
Yeah, I can help you with whatever you need help with in a little bit. Unless it pertains to something right this second, in which case I can help out now.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just gonna talk to this guy, improve my fluency in Primordial, and maybe improve his too. As I look at him and say, "Don't worry. Soon your soul will return to the city of Brass, you little bastard."
Wait,
Is that in Primordial?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand you.
Well, then he just made his life a lot harder. I just wanted to talk to somebody in Primordial for a little bit, and he told me he could.
No, I said if I told you I could, would it make you? Would it?
Mm-hmm. I'm naive. I took that as meaning he could,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna sit down and annoy the shit out of him for a little while.
Fantastic.
About an hour, and then go take a nap.
Jesus
All right.
Christ, this 17-year-old wizard. Anyway.
Yeah, 17-year-old human wizard. He was 5'5" and a strength score of 11, I think.
All right.
No, 9.
No. Well,
9.
9. So, Mr. Wizard Man, we have your ledger from upstairs in the house, so we'll definitely get all the information that we need out of that, I think, because you seem to be useless. It's too bad, though.
It's just a recipe and a formula
The ledger?
and instructions on how to use it.
You mean the ledger of people that, are buying and selling slaves?
Oh, that.
Yeah, we have that, too. So I was hoping you could give us some insight on that, but it seems like you're useless.
Well, that is actually a ledger, but that is also that ledger is unfortunate. Where did you find that ledger?
Upstairs in the desk.
Oh, that's an old ledger then.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a recent ledger.
Okay.
That's from probably about a year ago.
So you just abandoned the upstairs of the house for a year?
More so that we didn't expect anyone to break in and do things like search an unspecified bookcase at an unspecified location of the house.
Different question. Why were we invited to that house then?
You were invited.
Yeah, we were specifically invited to that house. It wasn't you?
We wouldn't invite anybody to that house.
It definitely seemed like a trap.
We certainly wouldn't have invited you. We prefer our quiet.
Sorry, you said quiet.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh.
Oop.
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Well, I can't think of anything else, Remy. Do you have any other reason why we shouldn't throw him overboard? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the things that have tentacles that we just killed outside definitely look like they could use something to eat. Because there's one
Pulls
left.
out a
He ran,
vial of ink.
well, he ran away, so...
I wonder if I
Always
paint this
open
ink on
for
him, then,
dissections.
I wonder if I put this ink on him, the thing will come back and...
That's entirely possible.
Look, that's Kraken ink. All it does is supposed to blind someone.
Right.
Oh no, this is regular ink. This is my ink. I was just gonna
Oh.
paint a pretty picture on you, let it dry, and then toss your ass in the ocean and watch you fry as I poured electrical energy into it.
Yeah, so explain to me why we shouldn't do that.
Well, I have answered all your questions.
I'll drop concentration on the suggestion now so he knows that he's been charmed.
I suppose you'll kill me now, then, won't you?
Definitely seems a viable option.
But I have answered all your questions.
I have a question. What kind of magic do you practice?
Pulls up sheet. Give me a second. Because I have actually written down all his spells and kept the sheet. So you know, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Well, as you saw, we do practice some destruction magic. We also practice in some level of transmutation.
Yes, but are you wizards, mages, or is it an innate ability?
Yes. Oh, no, it's not innate. It is learned.
Awesome. I actually want to keep him. Where's your spell book?
My spell book is probably wherever you took the other ledgers and books and things.
Awesome. We don't need him anymore.
No? Okay.
I'm gonna walk outside. Magnus!
What? I disturbs my work for the last bloody
Magic
time.
books!
You had me a book.
To which the two excitable ones head upstairs towards the stash.
I do yell back to Marcy, if you need me to fry him, I'm saving that spell.
Okay. Pretty sure I can handle it myself, but sure.
The wizard just sighs. The guard is panicking at this point. Wizard just kind of looks at you, Marasi, and says, "Look, if you're gonna kill us, just get it over with."
Well, it's the option of killing you, or imposing the same type of conditions that you had tried to impose on others. I'm trying to decide.
I like the idea of experimenting on them, but that's me as a player.
That's kind of Magnus in a nutshell.
Then I'll grant you this: you want to actually test my theories? Test them on me, and then let me go.
You don't have any certainty that you will...
Actually, sure. I think that's a fine idea.
Everything is on the ledger, or everything that you need is on the 3 scrolls that you found on my desk.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is have me ingest the potion, and whatever happens from there happens, and then you let me go.
Yeah, I mean, we're heading to the Mage College here pretty soon. I figured that a tribunal of wizards would definitely be able to figure out precisely what to do with you. Since you're talking about bogus theories and harming others, that seems like something they probably want to know about.
Oh, they're not bogus theories. They're very sound. We were actually just on the verge of a breakthrough.
The people that are upstairs, well, I guess they're down the hall, I suppose. Because boat. They don't really do well with people anymore. Because you guys did such bad things to them. So I'm really unlikely to trust you that this is a good thing.
We didn't do bad things to them. Now, whether or not their previous people had done bad things to them, that is beyond my realm of knowledge, but I can only tell you that since they've been here, they've been treated a lot better.
Well, we'll decide that.
Oh.
We'll talk later. And
My offer still stands.
shut
If
the
you
door
wish
and
to.
leave them.
Oh, okay. And I think that's a great place to end the session.
Thought we were gonna have a talk at dinner.
Yeah, we do. We need
We
to talk at dinner with Valdir.
There you go. That'll be a side conversation during after
Oh.
session, I think. Yeah.
Think so?
Okay.
Yeah. Take us out here, Marossi.
Super important. Alright, so that is it. I did not mean for it to take the entire time, apparently. We got some decent information out of it. Kind of. Still seems like a load of shit. I don't know. I'll have to work on that. Alright. Well, we'll be back next week. More stuff. More things. And we'll see you then.